All right, and we are a go. There it is. Let's go ahead and share the links that we got with everybody. We're going live there. Let's go ahead and share it on Facebook is already scheduled. Let's check it on the Tweeter. This is exciting. First YouTube live that we're going to do a live walkthrough of an NES game, and I am very excited for this. Go ahead and share this one as well. Posts are out, and we are rolling. So, with that, very excited to do this. As you see, tonight's feature is going to be Dragon Warrior. It is a long game. It is one that's going to take us probably a couple of episodes of doing this. I'm planning to go for about 3 hours tonight. And if all goes well, we're going to be looking to do another 3 hours in a week. So we'll see how long this one takes. Hey, Collection Craze! What's up, my man? Nice to see you. How does it sound? Fancy? No, same mic, new boom. Yeah, so that's what we're rocking tonight. So a little bit easier. I can go hands-free. I don't have to worry about being close to the table at all. Got it right here. Feels very good. How does it sound out there? Is it sounding okay? Crisp, clean? Hopefully feeling good about that. We've got, now, if you could do me a favor, Collection Craze, I know you are a loyal subscriber. Could you do me a favor? Could you possibly unsubscribe from the channel and then resubscribe and see if it activates the alert that we have for tonight? That would be just dynamite to see if that would work. Now, I don't also know how much of a delay we have on chat. This is the first time going through YouTube, so I'm not sure. You know, you're going to have to tell me one way or the other whether your messages are coming through quickly or if there's a little more delay. I've heard that YouTube is a little bit more delayed when it comes to chat and that. All right, so we got ourselves, we got ourselves a little chat box here too that is working. Hang on. Okay, so it's taken a minute to show up, but hey, Bearded Legend is in the building. What's up, man? Welcome. Nice to see you, my friend. I'm hoping, first time trying this out. We're going to see if it works. So, going to go through Dragon Warrior tonight, and I'm very excited. And happy anniversary to you, man. That's really, really awesome. A year of wedded bliss and going on a trip soon. Sounds awesome. How have you been? You've been good? How is the new gig going? You're feeling good? You unsubscribe, resubscribe? Let's see if it lands. I don't know if there's a delay on that or not, or whether it will count one way or the other. Hopefully it will. But I guess I don't really know. So if it doesn't work, so actually, you know what? Let me refresh this just to be sure. Testing, what's up, Nevins? Nice to see you, man. Good to see you. Man, been a while since the OG of BNevs 80, but now Brian Nevins is in the building, and he's been excited for Dragon Warrior. Dragon Warrior among this man's favorite games. So huge delay on the chat. Okay, so we've got, it is going to be a little bit different as far as the timing of the chat and how things go with responding to messages. So I do apologize when it comes to that, but hopefully we can kind of deal with it. This is the first foray into YouTube streaming platform and going live platform. So we'll kind of see how all of it goes. Nevins, are you excited for the grind, my friend? And long time no see. Hey, there's Collection Craze. So it does come through. Takes a little bit. Did you get that? Oh, and Nishal is here too. What's up, man? It's nice to see you. Thank you so much for swinging in. So I'm hearing that the delay on chat is a little bit longer than it is as opposed to Twitch. So bear with me when it comes to the chat and that. But man, so good to see you guys. Thank you guys for turning up. So this is it, guys. Dragon Warrior. I know Nevins has played this one. I know that Paul, have you seen this one or not? I think maybe we did once upon a time. Initial, you are... Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we have the themed alerts around retro games for memberships, for subscriptions, for gifted memberships, and for supers. So any of that stuff is all geared up, and you can check those out. So, Initial, let me know, have you ever played Dragon Warrior? Because this is like up your alley as an RPG. It's simpler than Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy gave you a four character party. We'll do that one eventually, probably on a live here again to go through and give the full walkthrough. But for Dragon Warrior, single hero came out a bit before Final Fantasy. I think it was 86. So pretty ahead of its time when it came to RPGs, but really, really fun. I saw it at my house a long time ago. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, it's going pretty good. It's going pretty good, Inishal. It's been a lot of build up to doing this, so pretty excited to get it going. Have not played this one. All right, well, I don't want to delay because for those of you that for anyone that kind of watches this channel and tunes it every now and then, we do walkthroughs of these games. This one's got some meat to it. So we're going to have plenty of time to chat and plenty of time to catch up while we are playing. This game is grind heavy. So there's going to be a lot of leveling up and stuff like that we really can't skip through, and we might as well just dig into it and go from there. Yo, what's up? All right, so you guys are catching up in the chat. Beautiful. Let's get over to the game and we'll get this thing fired up now. You don't like this, Ketsy? It's great to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And you're welcome to not like it. That I like that you're bringing that energy right to a brand new platform. I wouldn't want anyone to be to be too happy with what's going on. Cheers to you, Ketsy. Nice to see you. Kayla Grace! I'm killing it on YouTube. I don't know about that, but it's so nice to see you. What's up, Kayla? Or Cloud, as it were. Nice to see you. Yeah, we are doing Dragon Warrior the original. So if any of you have played this one, you know it is grind heavy. There's going to be a lot of leveling up and a lot of just working your way around, and I'll be trying to provide some sort of commentary for those that might watch this looking for a walkthrough, but it's it's a grind. So let's get into it. And all right, beginning a new quest and a blank slate. Obviously we need to be this. How is Ketsy? How is Kayla doing this evening? Well, we gotta go retro Nate, don't we? Gotta go retro. Got a beautiful group that's hanging out in the I'm gonna definitely do the AOL. Oh, I can't even use an 8. Oh, that stinks. Retro Nat? Retro Nat sounds right. And we gotta go fast here, because there was a lot of messaging, and that is going to be a problem. I do like this. The chat is a little bit smaller, and it moves. It's a little bit quieter, and it's a little bit easier for me to read. Yeah, no new energy, same old cue. Sounds exactly right. All right. Here we go. Basic story of Dragon Warrior, and we're gonna be taking a look at this here. So, descendant of Erdrick, listen now to my words. It is told that in ages past, Erdrick fought demons with a ball of light. Then came the Dragon Lord, who stole the precious globe and hid it in the darkness. Now, Retro Nat, thou must help us recover the ball of light and restore peace to our land. This is King Lorik, by the way. The Dragon Lord must be defeated. Take now whatever thou may find in these treasure chests to aid thee in thy quest. Then speak with the guards, for they have much knowledge that may aid thee. May the light shine upon thee, Retro Nat. I think the narrator voice is appropriate. All right. So, start it out and grab everything that you can find. So here's your basic command menu. Talk, spell, status, item, stairs, door, search, and take. So in this case, we could search. It's going to tell you that you find a treasure chest, but you can't do it. You can't take what's in it unless you choose take. So you got to figure out the commands a little bit. But we are going to grab some gold to get started. We are also going to grab a torch, which is going to help us. And let's also find out what this guy has to say. Does thou know about Princess Gwaelin? Let's say no. Half a year now have passed since Princess was kidnapped by the enemy. Never does the king speak of it, but he must be suffering much. Retronat, please save the princess. All right, so we got a nice little princess save arc going in here. Let's work to the back and find the magic key. Yeah. Up here playing some Street Fighter. Oh, which Street Fighter are we playing? Is that 5? Because I got to tell you, we'll be rocking. I know it's Racco. I had no idea when I was replying to comments on this that it was Racco until we spoke on DMs recently. What's up, Racco? Nice to see you. I love that Paul introduced him as this is Paul, even though his picture is the avatar. Pretty beautiful. Got classic Paul there. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in. All right, we got our magic key, and we got to work our way. There it is. Yeah, the avatar does it. If thou hast collected all the treasure chests, a key will be found. Just got it. Once you use the key will disappear, but the door will be open, and you may pass through. Okay, good. So you got to get keys to open these silver doors. East of this castle is a town where armor, weapons, and many other items may be purchased. Return to the inn for rest if thou art wounded. Sleep heals all. So it's basically telling you, as you get wounded in battle, go to the inn. So use the door command and then stairs, and we're getting ourselves down here. What's up, King? Nice to see you, man. Thanks for jumping in. It's good to see you. Thank you guys so much for swinging over here and doing this thing on YouTube. I really wasn't sure what to expect, so really appreciate you guys being here. All right. When entering a cave, take a torch. Good to know. Oh, where can I find Princess Gwaelin? All right, that guy's just beside himself, has no idea what to do. We're going to do that. We're going to savor this one a little bit. We're going to talk to everybody, find out what they got to say. There was a time when Breckenary was a paradise. Then the Dragon Lord's minions came. Well, that sounds terrible. All right, what do we have here? If thou art planning wait a minute. If thou art planning to take a rest, first see King Lorik. Okay, because he's where you have to save your game, in case. Yep, so he will record thy deeds and his imperial scroll, so thou may return to thy quest later. So that's where you save, is you have to go back to the king, which can be a problem in this game if you're, not keeping track of your HP and where you're fighting and stuff like that. So important to do in this game. Okay. King, how you been, man? It's great to see you. And I as I said earlier in the text thread, it's been a little while since I've kind of checked in with everybody. So hope you're doing well. Hope the hand is healing up and you're back to full strength again. We are merchants who have traveled much in this land. Many of our colleagues have been killed by servants of the Dragon Lord. That sounds pretty tough. Okay. Of course, Collector praises Paul. Of course it is. Rumor has it that the entire towns have been destroyed by the Dragon Lord is not making any friends in the towns around here. Round these parts. Let's go up here, see if there's anyone else I can talk to. To become strong enough to face future trials, thou must first battle many foes. Ain't that the truth? This one, you have to grind so much here. Thou must have a key to open the door. All right, I already know that. Let's get out of here. How are the 1,000 cats? I myself have 5. Uh-oh. We're already into a slime attack. And I have nothing. I don't have any weapons or armor, so we're going to get out of there first. And let's first go up here and get ourselves equipped. So first thing you want to do in this game when it comes to equipment, you have 120 gold that you got from the King's Chamber. And first thing you're going to buy is the club. The bamboo pole is just not worth it because it doesn't really enhance your attack at all. And then you can buy the clothes here if you want to, but I'm actually not going to waste it. I'm just going to use the club and go outside and see if I can't fight a couple of people and get ourselves some gold so I can get enough to get the leather armor. That'll be the next goal. So I'm going to hang out here in the hills because the hills have the highest encounter rate or among the highest encounter rate. So on the different terrains, that kind of helps you run into enemies. And really in this first section, it's just slimes and red slimes that we're going to be attacking. So slime is going to hit us, and every time it's turn-based, so typically I'll be the one that's fighting first, and then you've got to defend going back the other direction. So just going to grind here for the first couple of minutes. All right. You've got 2 cats next to you. Collection Craze, you are winning right now. And you only have the dog right now. So no cats for Kayla, is that right? That doesn't strike me as correct. Did you have cats at one point, or was that just a desire of thy heart? All right, there we go. And we got a critical hit off the bat. Loving this. All right, red slime. This is good. Going to give us a little extra gold. And a good hit there. Got 3 HP. Red slimes have 4 HP. Regular slimes have 3. And want to keep an eye on what's cooking here, because I don't want to run out of HP. Dying reduces your gold in half, so I really don't want to be silly and die early in this, so we got to visit the inn a few times. But goal here is to get to 70 gold. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 visits to the inn before we do that for our first armor that we have to get. Oh, goodness. So I have to share with the chat that today is Max's 12th birthday. 12th birthday. And we had a pretty good one. He got to go out to the pool with one of his friends. Started out the day by, got up, just like hung out, played Fortnite with his buddy, and then got to go to a pool with another friend, came back. We had the grandparents over for dinner. And then, over for dinner and then cake. They brought it, so we didn't even have to pick anything or make anything. It was fantastic. Yeah, the slime is very happy. I actually think that would make a really good emote as well. Oh, I forgot to tell you, not that I'm just completely shilling this channel. Level up! First level up! We got a toast for every level up. Cheers. There we go. Maximilian. Maximus, yes. Yeah, he has a good time on here when he gets a chance to. Courage and wit have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. Thy power increases by 1. Thy max hit points increase by 6. Now we're talking. Get off of me. All right, gonna go hit the inn and heal up. And get our max hit points up there. And it's only 6, so no big deal. And I think from here, we'll probably be able to get enough for the leather armor and an inn visit, so we'll be golden. All right, level 2. Beautiful. One thing I liked about this game particularly is that even though there are no real boundaries that exist in this game, like you can, even at this point, if I wanted to, I could attempt to go everywhere on the map. Now, there are enemies that are going to prohibit me from doing that. I'm going to die because I'll run into some heavier enemies. So you really have to stay in certain regions to fight enemies that are at your level. But there are no boundaries. They're just natural consequences if you drift too far north or east or west when you're not ready to. Which I always thought was cool about this. Like, when it's open world and you don't really know where to go, that's how you're guided through this game. So you learn some lessons eventually when you run into enemies that are too strong for you. But I always liked the way that was put together. So we're going to grind one more level here before we go any further. Yeah, the birthday. Yeah, it was great. And then actually on Saturday, we had ourselves... Yeah, level 2, I got it. What's up, J-Poke? Nice to see you, man. Yeah, you were talking about getting it at like level 10 or whatever. I was getting smoked trying to go in there and get that thing early. I have to be like level 14, I think, to go get that. So going to be a little bit of a grind to get there, but... Just gotta get a few more of these slimes taken care of and get our leather armor, and then we'll be able to venture a little bit further away before we do that. What's up with Poke? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I think this slime has to be an emote. I was thinking about that earlier. I think that the classic Dragon Warrior slime is a perfect emote with no notes needed. Just the smiley face, and we're golden. So yeah, we did, the birthday celebration was here tonight, but on Saturday is when he had his friend party. So we got, we got over to his aunt's house, and we got to use the pool, and we got to order pizza and do cake and everything like that over there. So he's really been celebrating the birthday for like 3 days. So he's been getting all the mileage out of that he absolutely can. All right, 18 HP, we're golden, we're one shot in slimes now, love it, 68 gold, come on, two more and get us some leather armor, and then we can venture a little bit. Oh, 10 to get the dragon and save the princess, even then I was still getting smoked. Living your best life, what, the first RPG, it's so classically simple, but engaging. Like, it's not, some RPGs are just so overwhelming to me, and I get to the point, like, I can't fully enjoy them because I always feel like I'm missing out. I never felt like I was missing out anything on this game. Like, it's contained enough to know where you're going, and like I said, there are like natural boundaries that kind of keep you from going any further than you should, and you're fighting the right enemies, and when you're fighting enemies that you've never seen before, you're kind of like, you're a little bit on edge and stuff like that, but there was a lot of anticipation in this game. So even when you level up, there are, you get like stat boosts and stuff like that, but you don't know what's coming until you actually level up. So really, really interesting how they did this. I just love the buy-in that was created everywhere. All right, let's get our leather armor. That is going to give us a big boost to our defense. So let's see what we're at status-wise. So 5 strength, 4 agility, max HP is 21. Now we're up to 6 defense power. I think it was 2 before this. So 9 and 6. We're golden. For every 2 agility, I think you get a defense power. Yeah, run is your best friend. It's going to have to be for a while. I don't like running from people, man. I'm the worst about I just keep grinding through these things, one after another. So I think the next level we have to get to is 23 experience, and then we'll be up to level 3 and possibly with a spell. So I think we can, we got like 7 more battles to do here. Unless I can take out something higher level. I don't want to get greedy. Of course, I have no gold. I suppose it doesn't hurt me if I do, but Anyhow, I also dig this jam a little bit. I find myself humming this a lot. They did a mod where you could download it to your phone? Really? Oh, come on. Give me an encounter here. Drakey. Uh-oh. Am I overmatched? Or do I get a cool 2 XP from fighting this loser? It's just not worth it for me yet, because I'm taking too much damage. I'm going to have to heal up at the inn too frequently. And, at this point, I'm not going to survive. I gotta get out of here. This is no good. Oh yeah, these are... Oh man. Alright, red slime I can fight. Oh yeah, excellent move. Yeah, these are... I really enjoy... now that you mention it, I really enjoyed number 2 as well. So I've played 1 and 2. I have never played 3 or 4, and I've heard 3 is the absolute best one of the series. So I'm very eager to play that one. I have just enough gold. Get ourselves back in here and healed up. Beautiful. Alright, next thing that we are shooting for here is going to be the small shield and the copper sword. So, small shield is 90 gold, and the copper sword is 180. I don't need to get the copper sword from here, though. I could get the small shield, and then we can make our way to the next town before I get the copper sword. But we'll take that as it comes. So, yeah, exactly. A lot of people, and I think like you can choose your party in that one a little bit more, from what I remember. If Nevins is still in here, I know he loved number 3. He thought that one was the best by far, if I remember correctly. So, all right. If I'm just being frank, it feels a little bit strange being on YouTube for a stream. I don't know how to be. You know what I mean? Like everything's kind of in a different spot, and I don't know. It's like a little. I feel a little more like bare bones on here. I don't know. Feels that way. So glad back to streaming. Tuesday nights just weren't the same. I've been on. So I was doing Tuesday nights on. Oh, level up. Hang on. Cheers. Cloud, I've been doing Tuesday nights on Twitch for a bit. We did an 80s movie eliminator that was a lot of fun with a lot of the gang, and just finished that up last Tuesday, and then just kind of moving over to YouTube, just based on kind of doing some videos on here, wanting to provide something else for people that want to watch. So, and the longer games like this, Final Fantasy and stuff like that, I just don't have the time to record and then re-record any commentary and stuff, so I figured we'd just do it in one shot. All right, power increased by 2, response speed by 2, max hit points by 2. We got some magic. There it is. We learned heal. Okay, beautiful. So there's our first spell. Heal is going to be saving us a lot of time, not needing to go back. And the other thing that's nice is I don't have to spend any gold either. So I'll show you guys one of the tricks that you do in this game. If I want to, of course, I don't have any MP yet. All right, hang on a second. I missed something from Nevin. 2 was tough. Rented it many times. Yeah, 3 was so great, making a party with different classes. Yeah, that's what I remember the story about 3. 2 was very long and very difficult. I remember that. Infinite gold glitch. No, I'm playing this game straight, as the devs intended. So I'm even not going to go out of order when it comes to like Erdrick's armor and stuff. I got to make sure I talk to the right people in the towns that give you the clues. I'm gonna play this as though we didn't have, the information at the time. We're going to go like back in time a little bit and play it as though we were just discovering it for the first time. Try to get that full experience again for anyone that maybe hasn't. Happy to be back watching. Oh, I'm so glad that you're here, Kayla. Seriously, that's awesome. And I know Ketsi is probably glad to have you here as well, as the sass meter riseth for both of you. So yes, sass away if you must. All right, hang on. I have an idea. I'm definitely limping a little bit now because I have enough gold to venture north, I think, a little bit, having leveled up again. All right, here we go. Come on. 23 HP, 6 MP. We should be good to go up a little bit. Maybe fighting red slimes and drakeys a little bit. I don't know if I'm ready for ghosts. We'll see. Slimes, though, should be able to churn them out fairly quickly. All right, make our way north a little bit. What we got? What we got? Red slime or nothing. Retro Nat means business. I'm also sweating. It's hot in this room. Okay, a little bit of gold. Oh, we got a little cave here. That's going to be in a little bit. We don't need to... There are no enemies in that cave, so we could go in it now. Maybe we do. Why not? All right, so now that we've entered the cave, we did get that torch from King Lorik's chamber, so we can use this and kind of navigate around. It opens up a little bit of visibility. So we are going to kind of look around and see what's in here, and what you find is there's only one staircase as soon as I locate it, wherever the heck it is. Oh my gosh, dead ends everywhere. Where are you? Down here? There we go. Retro Nat. Yeah, that's right. A pesky gnat like me. Sounds right. Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. I think the thing I'm looking for... Jeez, my torch is going to run out. My torch runneth over. Come on. Oh my gosh. This guy... I mean, this guy walking through this cave reminds me of, like, Sideshow Bob stepping on rakes. Like, every 2 seconds he is just bumping into something. Okay, got ourselves a treasure chest. Let's see what's in here. Retro Natus found the tablet. The tablet reads as follows. I am Erdrick, and thou art my descendant. 3 items were needed to reach the Isle of Dragons, which is south of Breckenary. I gathered these items, reached the island, and there defeated a creature of great evil. Now I have entrusted the 3 items to 3 worthy keepers. Their descendants will protect the items until thy quest leads thee to seek them out. When a new evil arises, find the 3 items, then fight. Okay, 3 items. Need 3 things to get over to the Dragon Lord's castle. Oh, we can do that. It's only 3. So this is technically the first stop that you have to make on your... I mean, you don't have to make it. It's not necessary to do, but kind of nice to fill out the story. All right, if I could just get out of here, that'd be dynamite. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. This meta JPG, this was your first RPG even used to swing the controller during combat? Wait a minute, like this? Whoa, magician, see you later. No, no. Oh, I gotta go. You can't just show up and have a magician show up. Oh, gosh. This is no good. This is no good. Come on, run. Okay, we made it. Get the heck out of there. Back to the slimes. Meta! Jeez, you brought a magician with you. What the heck? All right, hang on. So we're going to be rocking it. When I do swing, I'm going to be swinging this thing now. All right, I'm going to do that just for you, for jumping in. Thanks for joining us, man. Nice to see you. Boy, I definitely took it on the chin from that magician there. Was not ready to take that. All right, ready? Whoa! It gets me a critical! That was perfect! Good idea. Does that work every time? Was there these were like Wii remotes back in the day? Come on. Now that one worked. 2 one-hit kills since doing that. Not a bad plan. I like it. Yeah, man, this wasn't my first RPG, but going back and playing through it, I started on Final Fantasy, but playing through this as an adult, or even a young adult, when I went back through this, really, really good. Just simple and a lot of fun. Yeah, it is like, I'm gonna do that again. I like it. Oh, about Skyward Sword. Yeah, the swinging it like a sword that way, that's great. Interactivity like that is just great. Like anytime you can create an immersive experience with a game is it's awesome. Love that. All right, I can't fight magicians though. They'll smoke me if I find one of them. Red slimes are fine though. 5 HP. Look at me. Am I fighting enemies that are a little too weak for me? Maybe. I need better encounters though. I gotta get out of the grass. I'm digging the red slimes. That's fine. We'll fight them for a bit. And actually, I think I'm about to level up again soon. Okay. All right, we're well on our way now, guys. This is good. And this is needed for me, man. This has been it's been a kind of a tough week work-wise. Not like it was stressful or, well, not any more stressful than usual, but I'm working half days, so I'm home with the kids in the morning, and then having to log back on and do, work stuff in the afternoon, like catching up from the day, is a little bit tough to kind of get your bearings midday when everyone's like in full rhythm and you're just getting started. It takes a little bit. So this is a nice, like, it's like a nice whiskey or something like that to sip at the end of the day. Did you hear about the new Zelda? You can play as... Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, that's really great that you're finally playing as... It's funny that the Zelda games, where she is the nominal character in so many, is finally going to be used as the main character. That's great. Yeah, I saw a lot of people were very excited about that. That and Metroid Prime 4, right? Metroid Prime Beyond is pretty exciting too. Man, the Metroid games, that's a franchise I need to go through and play all of. I know that I've got a friend of mine who has said that Metroid, what's the one for Switch? Metroid, not Prime. Shoot. Whatever it is. It's like very much a Super Metroid throwback, but super difficult, and that appeals to me greatly. I love games that are really difficult. So, all right, grinding away. 24. I think we're gonna go over here and save ourselves. Yeah, Metroids are platformers. So Kayla, what I'm doing on this channel is we're trying to beat every NES game ever, and part of that is playing through them and then ranking them after I'm done with them. And in my latest video, we ranked Metroid because I had beaten it in the prior set of 10, and it is my favorite game to date that I have beaten. It's number 1 for me. Lots of fun. I mean, obviously starts the Metroidvania type of genre, where you're kind of, searching around. It's a platformer, but you're searching around and then unlocking areas you couldn't previously access when you get different items and stuff. So really makes the map like, you got to take note of places that you've been and then think about what items you're going to need to get advance in those areas. Really, really a lot of fun that way. And the original Metroid to me still holds up tremendously. And Super Metroid, I remember, for Super Nintendo, is among my favorite games for the platform. I think Link to the Past and Super Metroid often share that title for me. So, from what I remember. But yeah, really, really good game. Oh. Yes, background only, though. Don't you dare put me as a feature, otherwise you'll be sorely disappointed. All right, finally, something to hit here. The Drakeys it is. There we go. Knock one of them out here. Come on. Also, for any of you who are interested, by the way, I guess I should mention this now. I have definitively concluded, which does not take a very high IQ to do so, that Twitter/X is by far the worst platform I've ever seen, and it's gotten markedly worse since the ownership change of Elon Musk. But I have started if you're interested, I've started a Facebook page of just RetroNate if Facebook is a platform that you use. And I'll be putting announcements and stuff on there and kind of interacted on there. Oh, River City Ransom, I've played, Brian. Yeah, and it's great. That is like an action RPG, basically. With the River City Ransom is among the more entertaining games on the platform. Really, really good. I remember really enjoying that when I went through. What is it, the Texas boots you get that boost your kick rating to like 1 billion or something like that? Eating sushi and running through areas. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Remember going through that. Currently you have the N64. Older systems get harder to get in working condition. Yeah, I hear ya. I do have this. Actually, well, I can't pull it out right now, but I unearthed my old NES. And got it hooked up that I can actually stream off original hardware if I want to. So very excited. Oh, you just joined the Facebook page today? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Hey, oh, sorry. We leveled up. We're level 4 now. Time for a toast. Mm-hmm. All right. What do we got? Response speed up 2. All right, just defense up 1. Max hit points 6. Magic. Ooh, got a new spell. We can heal, and now we can hurt. Isn't that nice? These are such basic spells, but great. And there's no guide to tell you what's coming next, so leveling up just has a ton of anticipation for what you're going to get when that happens. Attack did not go up, but defense did slightly. Maybe I can venture into these parts here. There we go. Smoke that slime. I would love to get the small shield before I kind of move my way. Ooh, ghost. Let's go. What do you got? 2? That's nothing. What do we got? 2? Nah, not great. They take 4, we take 5. Okay. Alright, ghosts are a little bit on the top end of what we can handle. But we'll be okay. We do have a lot more MP, though. Maybe we need to use that. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Just joined the Facebook page? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't know. You know what? I'm not sure. I don't think I have the Facebook page linked to the YouTube, but I will get it linked on there as well. So if you're back on this page, we'll get that linked on there, and I'm probably going to just ditch the Twitter thing. Twitter is just such a disaster. For anyone that's on there, try to tell me any value that you see in that platform. Like, 4 years ago, I felt like it had a bit more value and a bit more, yeah, just value, I guess, in being on there if you wanted to spread the word to people or meet new people or whatever, and it's just become an absolute wasteland. It's so terrible. But anyway, all right, let's get the MP restored because we just earned a whole lot more. Yeah, there we go, 16 now, baby. And let's get healed up to 29. Now we're talking. All right. Now we're talking. 29 and 16. Beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, you can't go on anymore. It's terrible. Alrighty. Alright, we got plenty of MP now. I think that's going to let us go up here and start fighting some tougher enemies. We got to get our experience level and our... We're still looking to get... Gave up Facebook years ago. It's... Alright, can I just be frank? Like... Well, sure. Can I still be Garth? Like, you can't interact on Twitter at all. You just can't. Nobody does. It's a complete troll platform. There's no value to it. I'm not a picture person generally. Instagram is not my thing. Okay? That's just not me. I know that platform generally has generally pretty well received. It's very popular. Get it. I'm not a TikTok person. It's just not... You know, I'd much rather just put short videos up on YouTube and that be the case. But when it comes to like the blend between pictures, video, and actually like writing, posting stuff, Facebook still to me kind of blends all that pretty well. And the people on there, at least the people that I'm connected with on there, actually want to have engagements and respond. So that's the only reason I'm kind of going with that, is that I'm not looking for, you know, just this sort of, I don't know, it's just like this vapor this mist in the wind, posting anything on Twitter. It just like gets forgotten and completely lost all the time. So, anyway, that's just the way that I'm rolling with. Booktubers on, yeah, I mean, in 2020 and 2021, I felt like Twitter was much different. Much different. I don't know if it was ownership or just the fact that everybody was inside a lot more or whatever. How do you play your intro? We can't do that here, man. We have to be conscious of, you know, copyright stuff and everything else. But Carlos, it is great to see you, man. You got a bunch of lovely people in chat right now as we are rocking a little bit of Dragon Warrior, grinding up to our 90 gold so we can get our shield and then move on. Nice to see you, man. You can get some music played if you want to... Like Paul did it earlier, that you can unsub and resub, and that'll play the subscription alert if you feel like doing that. But that's about all I got on here. We're not going crazy with that stuff, just because YouTube will have a lot more, you know, being conscious of anything copyrighted, which obviously we want to play by the rules there. How's Carlos doing? How are things in your neck of the woods? Also, what do you guys think about my boom? Finally got one of these so I don't have to constantly push forward towards the table, and so you guys don't have to see my glistening, sweaty forehead as I do so. But yeah, you know, I have you guys at the center of my mind when I'm doing this stuff, okay? Don't say I never did anything for you. Twitter's like that bar you've been going to for years, but then it changes ownership. Oh, it's a disaster, Meta. It's a disaster. Like, you... I mean, anyone that's been on there knows. You know, I don't have to explain what it is, but I cannot for the life of me figure out how, like, the dumbest stuff gets passed around and talked about and mentioned. And it's just this lovely place where people love to go and stare at train wrecks for a while. Like, societally, we just love doing this. Almost, but don't threaten that I'm actually a streamer. That couldn't be possibly correct. But you know, I'm flirting with the idea. All right, how close are we now? Come on, maybe tougher enemies here. Come on. Normally level 5 before we move up to the left. I don't know how much more I need here. I do need to be conscious as well of saving regularly here. But not just yet. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, come on, ghost. Hate that they got oh, a dodge. That's no good. These guys might just be out of my wheelhouse here. Am I gonna turn red here soon? I'm probably gonna rock a heal. No, I got one more in me. Now I gotta heal. Here we go. Oh my gosh! I don't think the idea is flirting back. That's correct. That's entirely right. Gosh, I am not strong enough for those ghosts yet. Alright, 26 is good. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Which we all knew anyway. I should be hanging out in the deserts, I think. Because those have the better encounter rate here. 4, 7? Alright, good. That's not bad. That's not bad. Hang out in the desert. Allegedly better encounter rates. 2? Yeah, we gotta... Shoot, I'm gonna have to get going south. I might have to just heal up. Come on! Okay, barely out of here. Let's heal. And let's get down south. Get recharged. What an adorable ghost. Oh, I know. They're really... The enemies in this are, like, very endearing. The slimes, they look great. The ghosts are hilarious. Yeah, they're all... And there were different versions of them, too. So you'll see, like, the same artwork with different iterations of these enemies as we go further. I think there's a poltergeist and a specter that all have that ghost picture, basically, as their you know, avatar or whatever. So really, really kind of cute and fun going through. All right, 87. We are so close. Heal up one more time. Enter the castle, redo the magic, and then we are going to have enough for the small shield, and then we can head up to the next town, which is great. So this is Tantegel Castle, and the town that we were in earlier, where all the weapons and armor are, is Breckenary. And we'll get our stuff from there in just a moment. We'll get our small shield, and then we have to head over to the next town, which is Garinham, which is my favorite type of ham. Some people like honey ham. I'm a big Garinham fan. That is just how I roll. Okay, come on. Give me something. I need 2 freaking gold. 1 encounter. Let's go. It's funny, I want to encounter enemies right now. I'm not running into anybody. When I need to run through this area later in the game, and I'm trying to get somewhere, I will run into an enemy every 2 seconds. Okay, this is going to be what we need. The Drakey is it. Oh, we smoked him, too. Remember being so grateful I didn't have to write down... Oh, yes, I know, because you could save it on the cartridge. And you had 3 slots. Same with, like, Legend of Zelda. It was very nice that way. Didn't have to... No passwords. You didn't really need a map, too. There are some dungeons, but I didn't feel like you needed they weren't complex enough where you needed really to get a map. I think the trickiest dungeon that you go to is probably the last one, but by that point, you know, you're strong enough that you can kind of, and you have enough spells that you can kind of work through it without doing a map, so that was nice. A map of the overworld is kind of nice, but... Alright, let's get ourselves a small shield. Oh, you don't remember the names of the towns? Yeah, man, Garinham. That's what my job is. I gotta do this. It's the point of the entertainment, my man. All right, we are juiced up here. So let's take a look at our status. Defense power of 12, golden. We have our max HP and max MP, and we're pretty much there. Only 2 shy. And let's go over and just real quick, since I'm here, let's save it, and then we'll swing over to the next town. So let's go talk to King Lorik and get this thing saved. On the Imperial Scrolls. Talk to me, Lorik. 23 points. We got that in the bag. Yes, I will tell you of thy deeds. Dost thou wish to continue thy quest? And you know what's the best about this too? So when you decide that you don't want to play anymore, and it says, "Do you want to stop here?" You hit, no, I'm not going to continue my journey. It gives you the message. Do you remember this? This is a beautiful NES trick. You have to hold the reset button while you turn it off to try to keep the memory so it doesn't erase your file. Hold reset and then hit power. When I tell you that when my dad was playing Legend of Zelda, the amount of stress that he experienced holding the reset button while you pressed power, it was an elite level of stress that this man experienced. And God bless him, he'd never lost a file, but he would like have everyone be quiet in the house. He's like, "Everyone, turn down the radio. I gotta make sure I save this game properly." Oh, God bless him. Get to see my niece today. Oh, she's a teenager. Oh man, yeah, that's when they normally run out of the ability to hang out with us. That's for sure. Okay, we got the shield is already paying dividends. Ghosts are not doing nearly as much damage. Retro Nathan, what's up, RDR? Nice to see you, man. We're just in Garinham, which I was just saying is one of my favorite hams. All right, let's talk to these people. What's going on, Retro? Garin, a wandering minstrel of legendary fame, is said to have built this town with his bare hands. At a Nintendo Power Issue 9 came with a whole strategy guide for Dragon Warrior, including all the dungeon maps. Really? So using those. We got Ketsy and Paul in this building. What's up? Yo, we got people in here. Many believe that Princess Gwaelin is hidden away in a cave. This guy just standing there is like, yeah, it sucks to be her. I have heard of one named Nestor. Does thou know such a one? No one cares. Let's talk about what armor you got for us. Armor and weapons. All right, what are we saving for? Hand axe, 560. Copper sword, we need that. Now I'm gonna level this stuff up gradually, because there are market improvements each level. So sometimes the strategy is like, oh, I'll just save for the most expensive, which is great. But I think actually in this game doing it incrementally has some value. So we're gonna go about it that way. Let's talk to this blue hair lady. Welcome to Garinham. Oh, thank you. I like that the greeter of Garinham is at the other end of the town. A little bit of an operational problem there. And she was kidnapped and taken eastward. Okay, good note for us to remember. But right now we are going to be hanging out. Oh, not the magician. Oh, wait, but I can use hurt. That's right. He's going to use it on me, which stinks. But I will do the same to him. And it is only 2 MP, so I can take care of them pretty well. Oh, I've got him 10. Come on, hit him again. 11, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't risk it. Gotta get him out of here. Out you go. Good gold there. Good gold! What is it good for? Get yourself a hand axe. Say it again, yo! Oh my goodness gracious. So for those of you... Yeah, I got the big fancy boom, right? So for those of you who did watch our ranking videos of NES games. So like I said, we're trying to rank every NES game ever. We've beaten 20 of them. The first video that I did ranking games was about, a couple months ago. And then more recently, the most recent one that we had ranked another 10 games. And our good friend RDR, Retro Death Row, was the editor on that video. So for those of you that saw a notable increase in the quality of video, you can thank the Skull and Crossbones in the chat for that. When you spell hurt, you should play... Wait, when you use the spell hurt, you should play the Nine Inch Nails song Hurt? I'm not going to do that, but I really like your creativity there, Poke. I would imagine that I would have some copyright problems if I play anything by an artist like that. Otherwise, I would definitely consider some of those alerts. But yeah, he did such a good job with that stuff. He even made the likes of me look like I might have a sliver of knowing what I'm talking about. So, how close are we on this stinking... How close are we in this stinking thing? Yeah, man, me too. I liked it a lot, and, you know, we'll be doing... if you're down, I'm down with putting together the next episodes of each of them. And we just started Super Nintendo, so we're going to have... we're going to be having a lot more content to go through when we're ranking these things. The new Super Nintendo one is scheduled to come out on Friday. So this is maybe a good time to mention this too for those who are in chat, that we have been doing walkthroughs that we're releasing every Wednesday for the most part. That's going to be shifting to Friday now. Now that we're doing live streams on Tuesday night, it's going to be live on Tuesday from like 9 to midnight, and then we'll be switching over and doing pre-recorded walkthroughs that will air on Friday nights. So we'll kind of keep it, keep them 2 releases a week that way, and give you guys a chance to kind of check out both of them. So if you're down, I'm down. I'm totally down. I mean, Retro, what are you doing mañana? Oh, RDR, check out my shirt. Seinfeld Costanza 24. The campaign is about nothing. Got that for Father's Day. Wonderful. Wonderful. Hey, Tony. Hey. The man in black, just like what the magician is wearing. Jay, you got them all, don't you? Johnny Cashman? Is that Brian Cashman's son? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's not proven. I'm just asking questions, Poke. Oh, once you're strong enough, do the grind right over the bridge. Oh, yeah. Yep. No, I got you. That's the Magidrake and Scorpion area, right? I'm not quite there yet. I think I've got to get myself to at least level 5 or level 6 before I can do that. And I'm up another level! Cheers, y'all. Ginger ale. Step off? You said step off? You're like a rock star. You should hear him talk to waitresses. He gets free pie. Power increased by 5. Yes! Response speed by 2. Max hit points 4. Magic by 4. Bam! We is smoking. Let's go back to Tantegel and get ourselves healed up and maxed out here. We might be close to being able to go south of that area now. Let's see. I sound like an angel, like Fergie and Jesus. Okay, there we are. 33 HP, 20 MP. We are feeling good here. Feeling good here, people. Level 5, Golden. There are 30 levels that you can grind in this game if you choose to. Not sure how much I will do before I get tired of it, and that will likely happen in the second installment of this one. But that is what we are... That is the max that you can get, which is, I believe it's 65,000. 65,535 XP is the most you can get. Ooh, slimes are running away from us now. They fear us. Am I familiar with this one? Which one? Oh, don't forget to save. My man Meta watching out for us here. I did just do it slightly... Okay, that was no good. Wait, I'm hitting him 4-3. That's no good. Let's hit him with a hurt. Good call there, Meta. I definitely need to be aware of that. I don't think I'm strong enough for this just yet. This ain't good. I don't think I'm there yet. I think Magician is the top end of what I can handle right now. And if that's the case, I need to hang out in the north section here. I'm okay on the... Yeah, I need to get the copper sword first. So, let's go north. We gotta get 180 gold before we can move our way down. And that's just the facts. And that's just how Sue sees it. Oh, yeah. Are you pretty familiar with this one? I mean, to a degree. You'll think of... Oh, I have grinded to 30 before, and let me tell you, it makes the Dragon Lord fight absolutely cake. And it's kind of satisfying, because you work so hard in these stinking battles beforehand. Like, I kind of like I'll be honest, it is appealing to me to just max out and be like, all right, I'm just going to completely smoke everybody in my path. Like, you're taking out the red dragons, you're taking out the stone men, you're taking out the wizards like nothing. It's so simple. May have missed it, but I do enjoy... Oh, all of it Old English. Yes, thous and these. Look at that. The ghost attacks. Thy hit decreased by 1. It is dodging. So yeah, very good. 50 times though. It's tempted to play through 1 to 3, lead up to the HD 2D remakes. Yeah, so I will need to, like, one thing that's nice about this, reconnecting with some of these roots, is that it will put some framework around, like, it forces me to first of all, to play games that I never finished that I should have. So all of my blind spots eventually will get taken care of by doing this series. Like, never played Dragon Warrior 3, never played Dragon Warrior 4. What are some of the other ones, like big ones that I've never played before? Before doing this, I had never played the original Metal Gear. There are still plenty more that I need to take care of that people tend to enjoy. So that's selfishly, but then it's going to set up and frame the rest of like the remakes and the down the line installments of the franchise. That's going to be a lot of fun to go through too. So looking forward to all of it. Okay, so long, slime. Ew. There we go. RDR, I was just mentioning it too beforehand. I'm not sure if you saw or not, but we have, because Twitter is such a vile cesspool of nothingness and no value, I did start a RetroNate Facebook page that will have kind of the communication about this channel among other retro gaming things, and feel free to pop on there if you want to as well. It too is good, and it's a bit of a much longer game. Much longer. But one thing I loved about 2, I don't know if this was just me, I think it was the Falcon Sword, which allowed you 2 hits in 1 attack. And I don't know why I loved that an unreasonable amount, but I did. It was so much fun for me. Looking around though, because what, you had to find like 5 artifacts or something in that one. It is a vile cesspool. There's no other way to put it. That was actually, I took that, don't give me credit for that, Kayla. That was in my wife's wedding vows to me. She quoted that when she was, committing herself to me. So, she's a poet. What can I say? All right, Ghost Drosnier. We are going to make our way. You know what? I'm going to take Meta's advice here and go grab a quick save, I think. We're getting pretty close to Copper Sword territory. We're at 114 gold, so grab our Copper Sword next. What's up, nerds? What's up, Nate Elder? Cool, fancy membership badge, Nate Elder. How did you get that? How'd you do that? Nice to see you, buddy. You guys will all be happy to know, by the way, that Princess Bride being accepted as the #1 80s movie from our Eliminator, which, if I remember correctly, Kayla was the one who selected first in the 80s movie draft we did like years ago, was universally appreciated and thought to be correct from anyone that I told that was the #1 80s movie. Very strange having your name come up. I know, Darth Nelder. And now people can see that when I was addressing you as Nate before, I was not having schizophrenic episodes. In fact, I was addressing you by your name. So, anyhow, nice to see you, man. By paying $3 a month to join the club, join the RetroNate fan club today, Doc. Or Mac. 66 more points. All right, cool. Little savey action. I do wish to continue thy quest, and I will tempt not the fates. Good to see you, buddy. How you been? Cheers. I didn't even cheers you as you walked in. There you go, bud. We're taking a little sip of something every time we level up tonight. And have you ever played this one, Darth? This is a good one. Dragon Warrior, the original Dragon Quest. What installment are they up to now? 11? Something like that. All right, 180 to get us a Copper Sword, and then I think we can work our way down to some harder enemies. Weird not to be Knight, and I think it's too long. Yeah, I got it. YouTube tends to be the area, too, where, like, most of the most of the pseudonyms kind of like, and the screen names kind of fall off. And I don't know, for me, maybe for those of you that know me enough, like I much prefer it that way. By the time 4 came out, you had the Genesis, so you didn't play it until you got it on your iPhone. Oh, okay. And you were a Genesis guy. I am coming to find that Genesis is much closer to Super Nintendo than I originally thought. I was always Team Super Nintendo, but man, I'm playing some versions of Genesis games and going, man, these are much cleaner on the Genesis than they were on Super Nintendo. But never played any of them, says Darth. No Dragon Quest at all. Also weird not to be Racco, but whatever. YouTube is just weird and unfamiliar, and therefore, okay, well, it's true. I know. Because when it's unknown, I can still call you Racco. I'll do that. I'll do that for you. But when it's unknown, it's obviously worse. That's actually what that's actually what our entire political system is built upon. If it's unknown, it is feared and thus terrible. Didn't you know that? I think it's low-key genius how they embedded the saving mechanism into the narrative like that. Yes, I know. They did so many things design-wise that made this game so easy to consume and play. There was like, what am I thinking of here? I said it earlier, but like the way the map is laid out, you're actually not impeded from going literally anywhere you want for the entire game right off the bat. You're just not strong enough, but you can walk wherever you want to go. You can change your display name as opposed to, well, I'm sure all of these things, Retro, we're going to need your help with this because this is all foreign territory to us Twitchers. And we'll need your assistance with all of these things, or at least I will, because I'm a billion years old. Let's go. Let's hurt him. Do you really want to hurt me? Yes, I do. Oh, come on. Only 5. That was stinky. All right, there we go. 154 gold. Getting there. Oh, I don't need to heal yet. We're okay. Just hang out in the hills. Racco, you are curmudgeonly, but I say that with affection. Is that wrong? Meta, yeah, you're right. Like, being able to go anywhere you want, being able to work in... Oh, they work in the, when you save the Princess Gwaylen's love, and how that, is used as your compass, basically, to direct you. Like, they really wove together a really smart game. And it has a bit of... I know I lean on this a lot, but it has a bit of like Metroidvania feel because it's very non-linear. I mean, it's open world, but you're definitely connecting dots from across the map constantly. Like you learn something from someone in Town A, and it's applicable all the way back in Town B. So you're trekking back there, and I just think it was really, really good. All right, I can get the 180 gold because I can then sell my club for half. So I don't need to worry about getting over 180 gold. I just need to get 180 on the number. Let's do it. BRB, you do your thing. You made a tutorial on your Discord about how to do that. I'm going to go and check it out right after this. Love it. Got you, Drakey. Got you, buddy. How are the sound levels, by the way? Everything okay? Game not too much? My voice probably too loud. I already hear Ketsy saying your voice is a bit too loud. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down. Okay, now it's good when you can't hear it. So I'm way ahead of you already. I just Eminem'd you. Take that. All right. Copper sword it is. Hang on. Can't do it yet. Always got to do this. Status check first. Strength 12, agility 10. Okay, 16, 13. Attack power, defense power. Now we see what it goes up to. From 16 to... Let's see. Sounds fine. Thank you, sir. All right, good. Nothing more. Nothing more. 16, 13. Status check. Ooh, plus 6 attack. Talk to me. Go stay at the inn. Spend a little unnecessary gold. All right. We are next going to go for the hand axe and the... Let's see. It's hand axe and I think the chain mail is next for us. Let's see. So, hand axe 560. Chainmail is fine. Let's get the 300 for the chainmail first, and then we'll go hand axe, and then we'll go large shield. So we're going to hang here for a while, level up a little bit, and work up our... my voice is too loud. I knew it was coming. I knew you were going to do that. Thank you. It's way ahead of you. All right, now I think with the copper sword, we can work our way down and fight some higher level enemies and level up that much quicker. Yeah, taking 6 HP from ghosts now, except for missing. But I think we're going to be okay to work our way up. And we're pretty close to leveling up anyway, I believe. I think it's like 210 or 220. So we're going to be feeling good. All right, this is where we're hanging for a while. In these hills. The Magidrake, an excellent move and so long. How do you do? Yeah, gold's gonna be coming in hand over fist now. Fine, yeah, we're golden. All right, very good. Paul, I don't know if you care to share, but anything the latest on the job situation? Maybe improving, maybe? I'm optimistic. Maybe? Hoping? Retro Nat. The old 16. Yeah, a little bit much on the scorpions here, but I also do like the final countdown as a song, so I'm not going to hold it against them too badly. No, putting myself down. That's your job. Okay, that's true. I don't want to steal your thunder. Ugh, hurt. 6. This is gonna stink. Ooh, 10. That's terrible. Alright, out that goes, but we gotta heal up. Nope, no good. No good. Isn't that Kramer when he eats like a piece of cantaloupe? He goes, I assume at some point someone's gonna offer me some cantaloupe. Elaine says that and he goes, nope. No good. That's so great. Let's go. Yeah, I think 220 XP, so I'm 5 away. 5 away. This is it. The Magidrake's gonna be it. I'm gonna boost this sucker up even more. Word spell. Hate those. Ooh, only 3 though. Love that. All right, let's do it. Cheers. Level 6 it is. Courage and wit have served thee well. Thou hast been promoted to the next level. I sound like Omek. Thy power increases by 4. Thy maximum hit points increase by 3. Thy maximum magic points increase by 3. There we go. Alright, let's see what this guy has to offer then. 7, good. I'm still not really defending that much. Yeah, this is no good. We're gonna have to heal up and get up north again. We are earning a bit more. Job market sucks right now. I've been looking for a writing position, but don't have a master's or bachelor's degree. Like I need that to write blog posts. Yeah, I suppose you're right. That is quite a serious level of qualification for writing such things. Do it for the experience, though. Do it for the experience. The privilege of the experience. Alright, 83. Gold. Yeah, chainmail definitely next. Olmec? It's not Omek? I thought it was Olmec. Or Omek. Like for my antacids, I take omeprazole. Not quite. Yeah, 90s Nick was something. Where am I going? I should be going here. There we go. This is a great song. Love this. I sound so good when I sing it too. I'm so good at that. I don't know. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. Who knows? Who cares? Alright. Back up and running. What are we, level 6? We're very close to moving to... You know what? We're probably in a spot where we can one-shot all the enemies prior to, like, the magicians. Is it faster to go and one-shot those guys versus getting into these battles for higher gold? Maybe you guys can help me out with that. Is it faster? Oh, no, you might be right. I think it's Omek. Well, I mean, Google exists. We could probably look it up. But is it Olmec? Or is it faster for me to fight these battles against enemies that I gotta do like 2 iterations of a fight with versus... I guess we could figure it out math-wise, right? So 10 gold for that, 4 XP. Or enemies like ghosts where I'm getting 3 XP and 4 gold, but 1... Well, I get them here too, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. I guess I just take the good with the bad as I do this. Okay. Alright, 300 gold is the next point that we're shooting for here. And we'll get there soon enough. Especially earning 10 or 11 per. That's a pretty nice clip. What were the 6 teams again? If I remember correctly, it was the Blue Barracudas, the Purple Parrots, the Silver Monkeys, Olmec. Okay, my bad. Missed the L. So, Blue Barracudas, Silver Monkeys, Purple Parrots, Orange Iguanas? Do I have that right, or am I inventing that? And then... Green... Silver Snakes. Green Monkeys. And... Red Jaguars? Silver Snakes. Snakes. I know that name, Snakes. Blue Horseshoes and Green Clovers. Never saw it, Meta? Meta, it was, oh man, Legends of the Hidden Temple was it? Nick Arcade was a collection of the worst video game players on planet Earth, all on a video game show. It was quite something to behold. Hey, are you terrible at all video games? Okay, can you come onto our video game show? That is basically the pitch they had. That show made me so upset so many times. These people were very, very bad at games. They'd be like, oh, get 30 rings in Sonic 1. Just flopping all over. Just losing constantly. So very, very disheartening. It sounds like an ayahuasca tree. You're probably not wrong. It really was. That was like when they started introducing VR or whatever. They were, remember like they got to go in the video game at the end. And it was just, they were kind of like superimposed. They were like a weatherman, basically, where they were superimposed on top of a screen that was going through in the background. And they were just woefully terrible at those. Yeah, Nick Arcade was a lot of fun, except... And they would have, like, great games on there that you could play the arcade style of. It's just everyone was terrible at them. Nobody was any good. Yeah, they were terrible. Mikey was a cool, very beloved character, though. I actually liked his little game of moving through his overworld a lot more than I liked the other, like, game show things. Oh, it's really good. Really, really good. Go back on YouTube and check out old Nick Arcade episodes. Really something. They were, I forget who hosted it. I can't remember his name. I can picture him, but I can't remember his name. But he was a lot of fun. He made the show kind of fun, too. It was not a Mark Summers, and it was not a Mike O'Malley. They were also very popular at that time on Nickelodeon. Get the picture, Guts, Double Dare, and all. But, yeah, it was not them. Where are we at? 216? We're golden. Moving along. Just over 300 XP. Starting to move now. Now we're starting to cook with gas. Very dadly of me to say it that way. I do need to keep an eye on Phil Moore. Okay. I would never have gotten that name in a million years. Alright, I'll hang here for a little bit longer before I go back. Inevitably facing a magician. We'll do 1 hurt spell. Save 1 heal for the way back. Alright, and we'll get out of here. I hope. 250 gold. Feeling good. Yeah, we're very close now. Got one heal left. Oh, yeah. That was great. That was great. Great encounter on that one. 3 hits and 2 misses by the Magician. Now we're into weak enemies, which is nice. It is really something, too. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. It's really something to see how long the grind actually takes in this game. Because, like, well, we've been at it for a little over an hour. Level 7? 6? What are we? Level 6. Takes a while. Friendly neighborhood Uncle Pete. This was your first RPG? Yeah, man, this has some really... It's just so well crafted. And I was saying earlier, it doesn't feel overwhelming. Welcome, first of all, neighborhood Uncle Pete. And thanks for joining us. Yeah, it doesn't feel overwhelming. It feels like, you know, you slowly expand on the map of where you can go and what you can do. And all of the weapons, I do like that all of the weapons and armor can be used. Like in many other games, including the next one, you have to figure out who can wear what and who can do what. And that always drained a little bit out of me, like trying to think of all that. And then you buy things maybe that not everyone can use or that you don't want. I don't know. It always just kind of, it was just I don't know, it felt overwhelming to me. This one's so simple, but it's so elegant and it's so well done. So yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, man. Pull up a chair, watch for a while. We're just hanging out, taking a little sip of my ginger ale every time we level up, and we're in the we're at level 6 right now, grinding away. To next milestone for us is 300 gold, so we can go grab the chainmail, and then it's going to be the hand axe after that. So, trying to work our way up to that. Now, part of me is wondering if I need to. You know, the enemies that... yeah, I think... Chainmail? Which is going to make me win battles faster? It's going to be the hand axe. 30 minutes to save this one for the weekend. Yeah, it was. I know. And it's funny because in, like, Final Fantasy, grinding in that game does not feel as enjoyable to me. In this game, it feels great. But it's one enemy on one enemy. Or it's one-on-one every time. And it's quick messaging. They keep the pace of it moving really quickly. It's great. And when you one-shot enemies too, come on, that's super satisfying. When you can just get on there, first attack, take them out, absolutely nothing to do. That is the worst. When they attack before you're ready, I hate seeing that scroll by. Makes me feel very upset. There we go, though. 300 gold? What do you think, guys? Drop it in the chat. Do I go with armor, or do I wait for the hand axe? Boy, the armor would really reduce what the scorpion is doing to me now. Well, I'm gonna get 35 gold from the leather armor. Let's go get the armor. I didn't even wait for anyone to comment, sorry. I asked your opinion, and I just didn't consider it at all. We're gonna go north. We're gonna get that chainmail, because we gotta get it anyway. It's a significant step up over the leather armor, so it's worth it. Yeah, we're going armor. And we're gonna do all items on this one, too. We're gonna make sure that we at least have, well, actually, that's untrue, because I didn't get the bamboo pole or the clothes, but I suppose I could if I wanted. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Rude. Well, at least we were in line. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's go. Then you will buy that leather armor for 35 gold. It is okay. Nothing more. Talk to me, status. Oh, yeah. Defense power up to 19. Got to love it. In terms of leveling, getting the weapon, yeah, it would let me get XP faster. I think this will, however, this will let me stay out in the fields a little longer before recharging. I don't know what the actual difference is. I agree with you. The hand axe is definitely going to let me take out enemies faster, but I am really for, what is it, the scorpion, really. You know, I'm about two swings on the magician, 2 swings on the magidrake. It's the scorpion that takes 3. And if I've got some armor, that'll keep me alive a little bit longer, in theory. It's a little bit longer before I have to trek back and save and heal up. All right. I have a feeling that I'm going to run into a level up pretty soon. Because what are we at here? We're at 3, 6. Yeah, we're going to be leveling up soon. That's also going to help us. So, we'll be all right. Level 7 is inbound. When I played this game as a kid, I remember the part where you have to carry the princess. We'll go into the inn for a rest while I was carrying her in there. It's true. Yeah, you walk around, and she's everywhere. Even if you, by that point, I think I had the return spell. And even if you do, she's right in your arms until you drop it in. Yeah, we gotta go, well, come on. We're not going in light here. You know, you definitely have to do the calculations. Look at that! Only one hit point by the scorpion now. That's huge. Getting the chainmail there is enormous. Because they're the ideal enemy right now. 6 and 12 for gold. That's the one. Alright. That's fine. There we go. Ghost. One shot and ghost. Oh, love a good scorpion. Ooh, 9? Let's go. 9 and 7. That should have been enough. Oof. Oh! Abusing that scorpion. 13 gold. Yeah, we'll get to the hand axe in no time. That's the next thing for us anyway. We'll get there soon enough. Level up is going to make it faster, and then we'll just be smoking these guys. For anyone that might be popping in, I'm not sure if you're subscribed or not, but feel free to hit that subscribe button too. We're going to be doing these live plays of this, but also other RPGs on the channel, which are a little bit longer that I can't do, pre-recorded walkthroughs of. But we'll be doing those every Tuesday, and then walkthroughs will be coming out every Friday on the channel as well. So if you are not subscribed, would love to have you join along and relive these faves every week. Come on, Magidrakey. Take you out. Oh, 13 HP? You had more than that? There is a range of HP for all these enemies, too, and I don't know what the upper and lower ranges are for each of them, but I probably would do well to know them. Ugh, hurt spell before I can do anything. 7. Come on, 400 XP has to be the one. If this is the one, then I'm going to go back and fuel up again. Oh, it's not. Rats. Yeah, you get a cool notification if you subscribe too. That's right. Craze did it earlier. He unsubbed and resubbed just so we could see Dalsim dancing around. Which, good for Dalsim. Living his best life. Getting his stretching in. Imagine Dalsim leading a yoga class. And now, breathe fire out of your lungs. And rest. Now stretch your leg clear across the room and turn off the light switch. Good. I don't know why it sounds like that, but that's how I picture it. I would love to sign up for Dalsim's yoga class. I think that would be very good. It's obviously hot yoga. Can't be anything else. All right, we're moving. Now that's a stretch. Ooh, nicely done, Meta. Nicely done. I am a father of 4, and a good dad joke is never wasted on me. Very nicely done. I thought the hot yoga was a decent joke. But then again, I'm not that funny. But that could be why. All right, back to the fields. To the scorpion fields. Paul, how you feel about picking 12th in fantasy, huh? That's gonna be fun. Down at the bottom. Oh, these red slimes are smoked. 175 on the gold front. All right. Need 560. We'll get that in 2 seconds. We're definitely. I think it's 450 for the next XP level too. So we will be there momentarily. Who was your guy? If any of you guys played Street Fighter, who was your guy in Street Fighter? I know Nishal mentioned it earlier. I was always, for Street Fighter 2, the original, not Turbo yet, but the original release on Super Nintendo, I was always a Guile guy before I switched over and started working with Ryu and Ken, but Guile for me was my favorite by far. Learning that Sonic Boom and the Flash Kick, oh, so good. Really good. Oh, that's a... E Honda would react by slapping his knee, I think. Yeah. that's terrible. I was Guile, and then who was the other? You know what? Who I came to appreciate as I got older too? I love using Zangief now, because pulling off that spinning pile driver is one of the most rewarding experiences in that game. When you can grab someone from that extended range he has and just kind of close him in. Oh, really love using Zangief in that game. And I was never skilled enough to use Dalsim. I feel like a good Dalsim user was so tough to beat because the stretched limbs and the way that they could attack, they were like a really good Dalsim user is poetry in that game, in my opinion. Big with Ryu, Ryu. Both of them great. He's probably the more... Yeah, you were much more of a Mortal Kombat guy. I remember you telling me that. Blanca and just spam the electricity. Blanca was the guy that I know a lot of people like to use because his speed was incredible. He had really good range. He's pretty difficult to beat when you're playing the AI and trying to beat that game on a higher difficulty level. Blanca is not simple. His speed is really, really tough to contend with. And there are certain weaknesses you can play up, but with Guile particularly, he was not the easiest. Alright, come on, one more XP. This has to be it, right? 450? Haha! Cheers! Level 7. Courage and wit have served thee well. Thy power increases by 2. Thy response speed increases by 7. Thy maximum hit points increase by 2. Thy maximum magic points increase by 2. And we've learned a new spell. What is it? Oh, God. What we all crave. Sleep. All right. Another level up. Beautiful. Now the next thing that is right on our radar is the hand axe. And we are not stopping until it's ours. So 250 XP, or gold right now, earning about 10 per battle. We'll grind these out, and then we will grab the hand axe, and then we might be ready to move on to the next town, which is Cole, which is way to the east. So we'll do that in a moment here. Oh, dodged. I find that happens a lot. When you get a dodged attack, in the same battle, there will also often be a dodge the other direction. I don't know what the odds are of that happening, but I feel like it happens fairly regularly. If you attack somebody and you miss, they'll miss you later in the fight. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it, or maybe there's some mathematical reason for that, but I feel like that happens in this game a bit. Mortal Kombat 2 for the SNES was one I got really into. I was never a Sega guy until later, which was mostly like Madden and NHL for me. So Super Nintendo, when I was playing fighting games on there, that's why I was Street Fighter. But Mortal Kombat 2 on SNES was very smooth, and I got real into that game for a while. I think at some point I got good enough to try to beat it with everybody and do all their fatalities and stuff, because I like trying to pull those off. Alright, here we go. Because they each had 2, I believe, right? In Mortal Kombat 2, didn't they give them 2 fatalities each? As well as, like, a friendship. Maybe the friendship wasn't then, but a friendship and an anima... What was it? Something... Animality? Something like that? I can't remember. They started introducing a whole bunch of ways to finish fights at some point in that franchise, and I can't remember specifically when. Yeah, 2 was really good. Reptile stage I remember being awesome, because you could uppercut them into the acid river, and they come up all bones. So long, magician. The friendship was in there? Yeah, Jax was in 2, right? I remember... Oh, Jax made paper dolls for your friendship ending. That I remember. which was weird. The Babalities. I can't remember. That's true. The Babality. I feel like Mortal Kombat 3 probably expanded on that a bit. Can't remember specifically when it was. I guess we'll find out eventually. That's going to be something, too. I'm going to have to figure out how to present fighting games for these walkthroughs, too. I probably need to go through every ending for, like, if I do Street Fighter 2, I have to do everyone's ending, don't I? I think that feels like that would have to be part of it. Can't just leave that out. I don't know. 349 gold, we're getting there. 560 being the goal. And now our XP is really starting to climb here, too. This is good. Chilling in the hills, man. This is where to get them. Hurt. Lousy thug. All right. There we go. Oh, man. Come on. Yeah, Babalities were not in 2. That I'm sure of. But I felt like there were 2 fatalities and a friendship, and maybe one other way to finish a fight in that game. I don't know. It's escaping me now. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We're probably gonna have to... Actually, I think it's probably wise for us now to heal up, go back, and give it a little save, too. Yeah, replay the Bison fight. Well, yeah, I'll probably have to do that. I think that makes the most sense. I'll play through with the favorite character. It's gotta be Guile. Guile's one of my favorites. And then, yeah, hit the end of the Bison fight and just reveal the end of the game for everybody. All those endings. Retro Nat's coming was foretold by legend. I don't know why he sounds like that. Alright. Let's go and talk to King Lorik, find out how much more XP I need, too. I'd like to get that on record here. What are we at, 522? For a while, probably like 800. So like 278? Haha, got it. Of course I wish to continue thy quest. Alright, good deal. Alright, we're about halfway done with today's stream, and we're going to be cooking for a little bit longer. We'll probably get up to like level 10-ish around now. Level 10-ish, maybe more. Alright, I kind of feel like... Oh wait, the hand axe. I still got to get that. Well, the hand axe is available in Cole. I could go over there. But they have skeletons over there, and I'm not interested in running from those. Flash kick is OP. Yeah, if I ever learn how to be consistent... Yeah, I got pretty good at doing the constant charging, so even when you're jumping and stuff like that, charging up for the flash kick and the sonic boom in the midst of those things, it just became a natural reaction to go back to charging up those attacks. So once I got to the point where I could pull off 2 flash kicks in a row, where I was like firing one off and then immediately charging the next one, so I would hit it as soon as I landed, that became where I became pretty dangerous with Guile in that one. Tougher part for that one is just the regularity with which I can fire projectiles, though, which is what sets up my offense in that game, and I'm not quite as fast charging the sonic boom there. I need to be better at it, but they really nerfed it too in Turbo, though, because it's a 2-hit flash kick, and if you only hit one of them, you're left super vulnerable. So that was a big thing to move me off of Guile in the second game, or in Turbo. That's when I became firmly a Ryu and Ken user. And Honda. I really like Honda in Turbo because you can move with the hand slap, which was big. Alright, we're almost there. 436. We'll get that hand axe next. Come on, come on. Ooh, 10. Lame. Come on, ghosty boy. It is a cute ghost. Sticking his hands out at you. He looks like he's wagging his fingers in his ears like an 8-year-old child saying nana nana boo boo. The Magidrake with the massive gap in his teeth looks adorable. Unless those are fangs. I suppose that's more likely. Drakey being maybe hinting at Dracula, some sort of vampire. Scorpion's really nice. I think my favorite enemy in this game might be the Wraith Knight. I think that one's drawn really well. Like that one. Always wondered whether it was the same Ryu Hayabusa in Ninja Gaiden. Remember there being some connection, but I don't remember what. Yeah, Hayabusa being the fighter in Street Fighter 2. Yeah, I don't know if there was crossover there. Oh man, Ninja Gaiden was such a good game. Such a good game. I can't wait to go through the sequels, because according to legend, the second and third were even better than the first, but I had the first very highly rated for myself. Second overall right now in the games I've played and finished. The story in that is just so immersive, so great. Alright, come on. 50 more gold. We can do this. There we go. Do, 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 do. These hurt spells are stupid. Gotcha, punk. Alright, we're gonna get there now. Scorpion was a big hit here. Seems like too much of a coincidence, and Ninja Gaiden was like the hardest game I ever actually stuck through and finished, because you had to see all the story in it. It was incredible. It was so immersive, incredibly drawn. The parallax scrolling of the cutscenes, all of it. It was like, I think I said as I played it, it felt like playing the game interrupted the game. Like it felt like playing the game interrupted the story. Like I felt like an intruder in the game when I was playing it. Don't know if you already discussed this, but YouTube is your new platform. Yes. A lot of yeah, is it my new platform? Not exclusively yet. I think if we're gonna do things like we've done on Twitch, like these eliminators, where we have kind of a panel discussion and maybe some more community type events, stuff that's not really retro gaming related, it might stay on Twitch. But anything gaming related, especially retro wise, is gonna stay on YouTube, I believe. Not so much issue with the platform. I think it just has to do. I mean, there are issues with the platform in general. I think for the way that I'm approaching this, YouTube feels a bit more focused and quieter, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel like like a high school kegger, and you're trying to just like mingle around and see like it's a very different feel, I guess. Like doing this right now, I don't feel like I have like I'm one of a billion voices that are all streaming and doing something. Like it's just my channel here. It's just the group that has subscribed here and might want to see it. And it feels a little bit like a section, feels like a room in a house as opposed to the lobby of a big building or something. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of the way I'm picturing it. All right, leather or hand axe. Let's go. S. Buy the copper sword. Yes. Thank thee. No more. What's our status now? Let's see. Oh, 33 attack power. We are golden. And let's stay at the inn. Maybe Ninja Gaiden 2 is better in terms of graphics and gameplay, but 3 was a cop-out. I felt it was just... And the first was just perfect, except that I almost had a stroke trying to beat it. Yeah, the first could stand on its own. Obviously. 2 really looks impressive. It is still elite graphically. And playing, I'm with you. The play is a little bit different. Oh man, we're doing some serious damage now. I think with the hand axe, I'm ready to move over to coal. So let's make our way east, and we're gonna go over that way. Yeah, 1 stood on its own. 2, I remember really enjoying. I remember having a poster of, is it Ashtar? Is the enemy in number 2? And it was cool looking. It was really, really neat. That got me pretty hyped about that game. I think it came out in like 1990, so right around the time that we were really diving into the NES. We had just moved, got a few games for it, and Ninja Gaiden 2 was among them. And really liking the game, but I hadn't played the original before. Excuse me. And so 2 was very good for what it was, but man, replaying 1, so good. That's entirely fair. Prefer YouTube myself. Twitch was fun. Yeah, it just feels like I don't know. It feels like I have a. What's the right way to put this? I feel like I have a bit more control over it, and it's not to say I don't over Twitch, but Twitch requires that you interact on platforms outside of Twitch. So it really requires that you carry multiple platforms for, your audience, whoever feels like checking in with you and your community and stuff. And with YouTube, you can really house it all in one place. It becomes quite efficient. I can make, posts on there, and I can, talk about upcoming streams or upcoming videos that are being released, whatever. I don't have to leave the platform at all to connect with folks. I can choose to if I want to, but I don't have to. And that is appealing, certainly, to me. Yeah, and discoverability, sure. I don't know as far as like lives go. This is a first experience on this. And you guys are awesome. Like the chat that's coming in here, I'm sure it's going to be really helpful in terms of this getting any sort of draw on any. I'm really interested to see what the analytics will look like and stuff like that. But oh, sorry. Since you already have a YouTube channel you're consistently using, exactly. Like this is where I want to channel the traffic to. So it does make sense, I think, to be on here. And it's it's a little less gimmicky feeling. I don't know. Is that, again, I don't want to disparage Twitch. It's not like any of this is their fault. That's just the platform they have, and that's just how it's been used by the people that are using it. But like all of the bells and whistles and stuff that come along with it, I don't know, it feels overwhelming to me. Can you tell that I'm like, maybe this is my own issue. Like RPGs are overwhelming to me, Twitch is overwhelming to me. All of a sudden, maybe the issue is me. Which, no surprise to anyone in the chat that would be the possibility, but anyway. Alright, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Let's get up to coal. That's why I came over here in the first place. Let's go see what we got. Alright, so up we go to the 3rd town now. We are laying waste to these enemies, too. We got ourselves a hand axe. And feeling good about this. Lots of scorpions over here. That's great and efficient. 659. Yeah, we're already well on our way to our 800 XP that we need for our next level. Taking 11 damage from a Magidraki is serious business. Let's go. All right. Let's see what these folks have to say. What's up, old man? This is the village of Cole. Well, all right. At least you got your greeter right in the beginning. Dreadful is the South Island. Great strength and skill and wit only will bring thee back from that place. All right. Whatever. Please save us from the minions of the Dragon Lord. I'll do my best. What do you have to say? East of Hauksness, there is a town. 'Tis said where one can purchase weapons of extraordinary quality. Find Twitch overwhelming is too high energy, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe you're capturing it better than I'm saying. Twitch feels like you're trying to pay attention to one. Exactly. There's so many bells and whistles going on. It just feels. And here, if you want to see this stream, you're coming to this channel. And when you go to a YouTube channel, that's what you're signing up for. I'm not seeing 60 other recommended streams. Now, maybe on the viewer experience, you're seeing more other recommended streams on your page. But I don't know. It always felt like to me like it was always just what else is going on, not attending to what's happening. And I think for the content that we're doing here, that's a little bit more of the vibe that we're going for. So, all right, here we go. Don't need any weapons, but half plate, full plate. Oh, I didn't get the shield. That's 800 gold. All right, well, half plate we can get. That's 1,000. Okay, we can do that. We can work that from here, or we can work our way back, whatever we want. And then the inn is 20 gold. Beautiful. Let's stay. All right, we'll do that here. And let's see what these other people have to say. Are there any messages that we need to know? This bath cures rheumatism. Oh, isn't that nice? Gollum is afraid of music, of the flute, so 'tis said. Good fact to know. Hast thou seen Nestor? I think he made... again with this Nestor fella. Wait a minute. Is that a reference to Nestor's Picks from Nintendo Power? Though thou art as brave as thy ancestor Retronet, thou cannot defeat with the great Dragon Lord with such weapons. Thou shouldst come here again. Alright. Fine. Went and walked through that. Art thou a descendant of Erdrick? Hast thou any proof? Alright, yeah. I am. What do you have to say? Rimildar is the place to buy keys. Okay. Still haven't found the place to buy keys yet. That's okay. Hast thou been to the southern island? No. To the south, I please. Oh, that's where Rimildar is in the south. All right. Yes, I want to talk about... Ooh, Dragon Scale. That's right. This is a bonus 2 defense, I believe. Hyperactivity from a platform that named itself after an involuntary tick. Yeah, I suppose you're right there. It is named Twitch for a reason. Okay. All right, got the Dragon Scale. That's going to be enough for us. Let's go ahead and equip that, which is kind of nice. That's a bonus 2 defense for the Dragon Scale. So, all right. And we can wander around here. So we need to get 800 gold next. That is our next objective, I believe, to get the large shield. So I'll have to go back to Garinham when I get up to that. But right now, we're grinding a bit. Big shock. But we got to get up to 800 gold. Okay. All right. I ain't scared. I'm sorry I did that. I shouldn't have used scared as part of my lexicon. 11 on the Scorpion though. Feel good about that. We can make some pretty good hay out here, and I think there are skeletons we may run into. We may be under level to deal with them, but you know, who knows? Ghosts are no problem, at least. But we'll hang in this desert here to get a few more encounters. There's the skeleton. Just mentioned it. 8. 5. Okay, alright, we're okay. The chainmail really helps. 15. Good for XP, though. Take a little damage, but I think it's 11 XP. And like 25 gold or something. Yeah, 30 gold. We'll take that. Even if it costs us a heal spell, so be it. It's like fighting 2 scorpions. That was pretty good. Nice and clean. So I think we're going to end up on 800 XP being the next level up. Anyone want to take a bet on what the enemy will be when we level up next? Your most common enemies that we're facing here: Magidrake, Scorpion, Skeleton, Ghost, Magician. Those are the 5 that we're going to run into in this desert here. Skeleton doesn't look quite as happy. Yeah, Skeleton is has cold, dead eyes. Here we go. All right, Magician, Magidrake, Scorpion, Ghost, and Skeleton. You think Scorpion's going to be the one that levels us up? Could be any of them. Very, very random. Scorpion is Paul's guess, though. Ooh, Skeleton. 6? No good. 8? I gotta survive this. Oh, the dodge is no good. I gotta heal. Shoot. This is really no good. Oh, barely got through that. We may have to go hit the town again here. Guessing Magician on that meta. I like that. Magician being the one. Ooh, one-shot that Magidrake. We'll get there soon enough. 77 to go. going to try not to run from anyone, but I might need to. Yeah, 14. Wow. I'm getting smoked. I may need to run if I face another strong one here. I need to. Can't chance it. He hits me with a hurt spell and I'm doomed. And I don't want to lose my gold. Plus I'd have to walk all the way back, which is annoying. Alright, we're good there. Magician is in. Scorpion is in. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to say it's going to be the Magidrakey. Yeah, massive damage with his bonehead. I think that is what is doing him in. Ooh, couple magicians there. Don't want to use them all up. When do you find the Dragon Balls? When you look in the dragon crotch, I think. I'm guessing. And isn't there a Z on the end of that, by the way? Dragon Ball Z? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where it is. How's the KetsyQ fam tonight? Is everyone going to bed as expected and appropriately? Or are they all staying awake despite your wishes? Ooh, did I hit it? Oh, I got 10 on that one. That was a good one. Yeah, the random drop-in. That explains the cracks in the skull. I suppose so. There we go. Skeleton is 11 XP, but they're a little bit more... Well, I would say they're rare, but we've run across a few of them here. Oh, man. Double skeleton. Come on, take him out. 18... Uh-oh. I'm nervous. Shoot. Oh, man. Ugh. Hate it. The skeletons are a little prohibitive when it comes to grinding these levels, because they are doing a little bit too much damage, causing me to have to heal up so much. Alright, 3 spells left. 366 gold. About halfway there. Ooh, the ghost. Alright, 29 XP left. Bets are going to be coming in soon. 26 to go. Skeleton's going to bring us to 785 when this one's done. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Alright, there we go. Man, I gotta get healed up here. Probably get north too. Shoot. I gotta run. I can't win this one. Sorry. That's just self-preservation here. Not to try to sway the bet. Yeah, but I gotta get on the grass. A little bit closer to home here. Scorpion not gonna get us there, but this was Paul's bet, right? Oh, skeletons everywhere. I know. All over. What was your bet, Paul? Oh, jeez. I can't fight him. I don't have enough health. Oh, it's gonna be a scorpion that does it. Only because I had to run from the skeletons to stay alive. Cheers, y'all. Level 8. There it is. Courage and wit have served thee well. Power by 4, response speed by 3, HP by 5, magic by 3. Alright. Scorpion it is. Alright, let's heal up. And we're about halfway to the gold total we need. I'm gonna make my way back over to... I think I gotta make my way back over to get the large shield next, which is 800 gold, so... Well, I did just level up. Maybe I'll have a little bit better time farming here in the desert first. Maybe I'll do that, and then I'll head back over when I get enough gold. 'Cause maybe I can start one-shotting these guys. No, not there. 10 damage, though, is not too bad. Alright, 8. Toriyama did the art for the Dragon Quest series. Be more of a nerd, Nate. I'm unsure what to say there. Just finished dinner. Time to corral the whelps. One tends to sleep on time, the other drains all my energy. The boy's the energy drain, am I right? Because that's what we do. That is what we take pride in. What was dinner tonight? Something good? We had the most decadent spaghetti that Grandma brought over. Spaghetti and meatballs. I shouldn't say that to Paul because he'd be like, oh, sauce? Homemade? No, not quite. It was from a jar, actually. Alright, we got a few encounters now. Get these things going. Yeah, man. Magicians and Magidrakes right now. That's what we want to live with. Or scorpions. Because we're strong enough to take them out without taking anything else. You love spaghetti. Paul, the very mature and elite takes from you have no bounds. I love spaghetti too. It's fantastic. Alright, taking some hit points there, but a little bit faster getting through the skeleton. And we're up to about 500 gold now. Boom! One shot on the Magidrake. Love that. Love that. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, come on. You big cracked skull loser. Four of these. I gotta get myself another spell. That's what I need. I never really use sleep spells, except for like the really tough enemies. And I'm not sure why. I think it's because if it's not successful, I'm so deflated that I'd rather just run and not even fight the battle. Because if I use a sleep spell and it doesn't work, it is paralyzing for me. So I rarely use that one. I think I use it on the dragon when we have to save the princess eventually, but otherwise barely. I think I use it on the Axe Knight when I'm trying to get Erdrick's armor too. So, all right, Scorpion is very welcome here. Hey, we're moving along on the gold situation here. We're almost up to 800. Just need 220 more. What do the sleep spells do? Make them... Yeah, they make them fall asleep for anywhere between like 1 and 3 turns. So, it's great if it works, but there is a success rate, and if it doesn't work, they're just like, oh, it's not successful. You lose the MP, and... yeah, you lose the MP, and you get attacked right afterward. On a million-year-old game. Yeah, spoiler on a million-year-old game is right. Yes, I shouldn't... You're right. I should be more sensitive to those who might not have... those who were planning on getting around to this game in 2026, just 40 short years after its release. Yes, that is where... it's my fault, actually. I do apologize. Oh, gosh. Alright, 627. We're getting there. A little bit more gold. Yeah, what's up, skeleton? What's up, you bony freak? He's just taking a little bit too much damage from me for comfort here. 5 and 6 per is no good. Love the XP and love the gold, but just a little bit too much. Haha, missed, dork. Also, Bruce Willis' character in The Sixth Sense is dead the entire... Yes, exactly. Thank you, Meta. We'll make sure we cover all of our spoilers. Alright, we're going to swing back over here. Maybe where we can get some one-shot kills, but also just kind of meander back towards the town where we're going to grab our large shield. Again, to boost our defense. And then I believe it's half plate armor. Ooh, ghosts are running from us now. That's good. Half plate armor, and then the broadsword, which is in the south, in that town, what, Rimmeldar or whatever they mentioned. That's where we can get keys, and that's where we can get a broadsword, and we're gonna do some heavy farming over there. Oh, the other thing. Wait a minute. I'm now thinking of this. Before I go down there, though, I need to go into the cave over here. That's right. I'm going to get this large shield, and then there's actually a cave that we can go into. Once I get... I think I have to level up, though, because I need to get a spell. But we're going to get our shield, we're going to level up, and we're going to go into the mountain cave over here on the left. Which... as soon as I can walk. I told you I was going to run into stuff as soon as I wanted to be walking somewhere. That's how it goes. Alright, down here, we'll farm a little bit more from these dorks down here, and then we should be good to, once we get the shield, go into that cave. So we should be very close to leveling up then, too. Yeah, because I think we level up at either 1,000 or... what did we have? 800? From 450? Is that right? So it's probably like... it's probably like 1,300 or something that we gotta level up to. Can't remember. Oh, we're getting smoked there. That's no good. Little heal action here. Yeah, it's 40 years enough time. I think so. I think that passes the statute, doesn't it? Alright, we'll do that. 43. Running out of heal, though. I only have one more heal spell to go. I can get 100 gold before I get killed. Let's do this. These enemies are dumb. Boom! Ah, rats. There we are. Beautiful. Yeah, we can definitely get there. Come on, 728. We're super close. One more heal spell should be enough. Especially if we're taking 11 per from scorpions. It's nice. 740. Yeah, not having the skeletons here is helpful, because running into those just accelerated how quickly you gotta heal. Oh, super close. 48 more gold. Maybe 2 more enemies down here can get me close. And then maybe I get enough on the way up. Free one. Take that. We will take the free one. There we go. Oh, perk spell's stupid. Ooh, 8. That stinks. Alright, well that's gonna make me... I say that's gonna make me go up here and start heading for the town, I think. Maybe I'll fight some weaker enemies to get up to the 800 that I need. If I don't get there on the way up. Yeah. Heal up once. We need 17 gold. Hanging these hills here. Should be able to get it soon. One shot these dorks. Man, they are really weak though. Supposedly they did a study that suggested people actually enjoy films more when they don't know, when they know the secret, Oh, no kidding. They enjoy... Oh, well, you do get to appreciate some of the, maybe foreshadowing or things that they, like to allude to in those situations. I could see that. I think that's fair. I probably would be... Oh, what's one of them? Like, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. When you know who... When the reveal is, who, Mad-Eye Moody actually is and that whole thing. I really enjoyed rewatching that afterwards. Knowing what it was afterwards. I'd say that's fair. I can say I enjoyed that more knowing the secret than not. Alright, that was a stupid decision to go fight 8 more battles just to get 17 gold. It took forever. I should have stayed down there for one more. Anyway, it's done now. We're moving on. Alright. Let's grab our shield, and then we can think about going into the cave. Sounds good. Nothing more. What's the status? Oh, beautiful. 37-32. Oh, in. I should probably do that. Magician ran away. Yeah, we're pretty overpowered now. Okay. Let's grab this. We have got to be close to, Oh, you know what? I wonder if... 450 to 800... I wonder if we are... We might be really close to leveling up. I could check. Should I go back? Why not? I'll take a little walk back. See how close we are to leveling up. No, screw that. I don't want to see how far we are. We have to get 1,000 gold. We're right at the level of where we would need to go to fight in the mountain cave. Do I have a torch? No, I just have a dragon scale. Oh, because I used the torch in... What's-his-face's, cave. Erdrick's cave or whatever. Well, let's go see. It's not 1,000 XP until we level up, so... Let's go down here and just meander. And maybe we can use, well, maybe I don't even need any, light at all. I don't know. I'm a mess of indecision right now. I have no idea what I want to do. I need to keep grinding these out. I need to get up to 1,000 gold. I also know that I want to go get some free stuff from the cave down here that has some gold for us. It also has some... It has an item for us that we can use. So maybe I'll do that. Even though I don't have anything to light up the cave, maybe I can just wander around in the dark. Oh, this is going to be impossible. I'm never going to figure out how to get out of here. Oh, I did. Okay. I'm never doing that again. I absolutely need to have either a torch or a spell. So... Because I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Well, forget that then. I'm going to have to level up so we can get the next spell, or we're going to have to go buy a torch. I opt for level up. Yeah, can't go through that without having something to guide the way. So... Oh, wait a minute. I don't even have stop spell. I can't remember what level I need to be at before I get that, before I get into that cave. Maybe I'm doing this out of order. I might need to go down to the... No, I guess that's not it either. I thought maybe I have to go to the south area of Rimmildar, but I don't think I need to. I think I need to go back over to the skeleton section now. Now that I got the strong shield, I need to go back over that way and farm over there before I get the half plate. And then I can make my way south, perhaps? Or maybe I go back over to the cave after that. That might be the play. I'm going to go over back here towards the desert over by Cole, work up until 1,000 gold, then go back over to that mountain cave, because by then I should either have a torch or a spell that can make me see in the dark. And then once I have that, I will clear out that cave and then work to the South Island. That's what I will do. Just gotta get through all these stupid weak enemies first. But 1,000 gold should be pretty much simpler now that I've got the shield to raise my defense level against skeletons. So I should be able to work in there a little bit faster. Level up a little faster. Okay. Go see. Stupid enemies now, Drakeys. Okay. Alright. Oh, stop with your hurt spell. Alright, 1109. This is the grind, guys. I told you, like, there's nothing but grinding levels in this game, and there's no way around it. You know, you can do all you want to try to, you know, speed it along, and there are techniques to try to make the grind a little bit faster, like raising the encounter rate and trying to do stuff like that, but really it's just about finding the right spot to go, grinding against the right enemies, and, you know, leveling up as quick as you can. Which there's no easy formula to. But alright, that was a little bit better. The damage he takes is a little bit lessened by that shield, so liking that. And we're one-shotting that guy. Beautiful. Alright, there we are. Hanging out in the desert now. And having my Canada Dry. Probably gonna mark that as a product placement, but whatever. Boom. Ew. See? Miss and miss. That stuff happens all the time. Or at least maybe I noticed it that way. And the nice thing is, tomorrow, I am off in the morning with the kiddos, too. So I have a, I'll get everyone, like, fed their breakfast, and then Max got a, Canada Dry sponsor. Max got a Mandalorian Lego set, for his birthday, so we are gonna crack that thing open and work on that tomorrow. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Serve up everyone's breakfast, and then we'll clear off the old dining room table. Start opening those bags. Love putting those together. And it's got like a cool stand to it as well. It's going to be really nice. He'll display it on there. On his shelf now in his little gaming setup. It'll be cool. A scorpion draws near. 12 HP is beautiful to take away on an attack now. 12 gold each. Yeah, it'll be a really nice morning. And I log on in the afternoon for work, catch up to everything that I missed while I was out, and then try to just make some hay on the stuff I gotta do before I log off, you know, for half a day. Half a day is typically what I've got to do when the kids are off school, and it is just a really hard rhythm to maintain. Like I was saying, it's you know, you're going from 0 to 60 basically with work stuff because you've been out half the day. People are emailing you, they're already following up with you, because I don't have an out of office on for half a day. So, I'm just kind of like, you know, trying to get back to people quickly, let them know that I was out in the morning, stuff like that. It's just I just hate having to play catch up like that, but... C'est la vie. 1122. What is the level up, XP level? I wonder. We're at 1122 already? So wait, we were at 450 and then it was 800, so that's 350. So 1150 would bring us to another 350 for a level up. My guess is it's 1300 is the XP level that we need to be at. And I could probably look it up. Actually, someone probably could. How much XP do you need to get to level 9 in Dragon Warrior? but I'm betting it's 1300. Oh yeah, only took 2 HP from me on that one. Getting that shield was big, reducing the amount of damage that he's doing every attack. Still, well, he's up to 12 damage that he's done to me since, but that many attacks before would have done like 25. That's big. Especially that I can rock a couple of skeletons before I have to charge up again is nice. Why do I love this battle music too? It's so simple and it's actually quite like if you just listen to it for a while, it doesn't, it's like, it should be annoying, but it's, I really enjoy it. I don't know why. 1300. Got it. Looked it up. Thank you, collection. Thank you, CC. Ghost is leaving. He is scared. Not this one, though. This is a brave little ghost. He's also dead. 4. Thank you. Thank you, Q. Oh, magicians are leaving now, too. More like David Copperflea. Boo. I know, there is no boo for our friends Daisy and Chuck. Kill the scorpions. Out they go. 389. Come on. Nobody wants any part of you. That's got so many meanings, Paul. You're entirely right. We do need the boost sound alert, I know. Can you do... So I had my sound alerts... Oh, I guess I would have to... I know, we have to imagine it. The sound alerts that I've got to make sure are only sounds and not songs now. So I'm going to have to relink to sound alerts, add that as a source, and then make sure that I don't have any songs of any kind to trip the copyright stuff. So be it. But one thing that is nice, it is not a copyright if I decide to cover something. So if I wanted to just randomly break out in a total concert and sing to all of you, I could, and there would be no problem with it. I'm not going to do that right now, but I could, if I chose to. Alright. Come on, you lousy thugs. Just wandering around the desert, fighting scorpions, which is very on brand for being in the desert. Gotta appreciate that little detail. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go up north and heal up, I think. A little in-stop. Nate cover song stream? Not even close. Weren't you on the Ketsy singing stream bandwagon for like 3 years? I'll do my cover song stream right after her Ketsy singing stream is done. There you go. There you go. Yeah, go bark up her tree for a while. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? By the way, Ketsy and Kayla, thank you very much. I have done a lot of reviewing the analytics of this channel, and it is 100% men that watch this channel. So thank you for being my my pioneers in the demographic expansion of Retro Nate. As basically every time I look at analytics, they're like, man, let's just take a look at the gender differential. Oh, look, 100%. So, yeah. Appreciate you guys being in here, you gals. All right. Come on. We got to get there. What do we got? 82 more XP. Want to do one more bet on what we think the enemy will be that levels us up? Skeletons are 11 XP, and they've been coming up pretty frequently. Maybe that is the play here. Ooh, dodging. Terrible. Boom. Okay. Oh my gosh. Dodge, dodge. It happens so frequently. Okie doke. 500 gold, halfway home to the half plate. That tells me you have a responsibility. I do, don't I? I think you're absolutely right. Positive masculinity. I'd like to think that I'm somewhere in the zip code of modeling that. Lord knows what happened. There we go. Lord knows the bar is dropping at a precipitous rate with most people who are streaming and content creators. So the bar has never been lower for doing such a thing. But I will certainly try. That is my charge. Whatever the latest is going on with this Doctor Disrespect, I didn't see it, but I saw enough of it, and I don't have the internal resources to deal with the constant figuring out that basically everyone that has a public persona has a private persona they think is above board that probably isn't. And I think it's always incredible to me how everyone seems to be so shocked by all of these things. I don't know. Oh, it's my cynicism, I suppose. But that's something we connect about, right, Emilio? I can't call you Emilio. You're Racco to me. You'll always be Racco to me. Oh, come on. 1263. All right, going Scorpion again, Paul. I'm feeling the skeleton is going to be the one. Skeleton is going to be the enemy that levels us up. Yeah, it just gets worse and worse. And it's like, oh, you know what? I don't know how long it'll take for people to realize, like, what you find out publicly about people is the tip of the iceberg. It always is. It always is. That's what Johnny Law does. That's what Johnny Law does. But they'll never bring me down alive. It's weird. I know it's your name. It's just, it's so strange to me to transfer that. Always known as Racco from day one. I mean, as long as it's not toxic masculine, it's basically positive. I know. Like, as long as you're less threatening than a bear. That's right. That is the bar I have to clear, is just be less threatening than a bear. Then again, you know, you know what's funny about that? I can't understand the offense taken by, oh, Paul, look at that, I'm going to be one short. He's an 11 XP enemy. I'm going to be 1 XP short. Maybe it won't be a skeleton. It's amazing to me how many men were, well, internet men, Twitter men, were so upset. Oh, the skeleton brings it home. Were so upset that a bear would be chosen as opposed to a random guy. And I'm like, I think I'd rather choose a bear than a random guy. Like, it's wild to me that the offense taken by something like that. All right, hey, level 9. We finally made it. Cheers. All right, let's see what we got. Power increased by 8. That is massive. Response by 2, HP by 4, magic by 6, and we got ourselves a new spell. What is it? Radiance. We're ready. We are ready. We're going to get the half plate, and we're going to head over to that cave. Oh man, that 8 XP, that 8 on attack is going to be freaking massive. But it's how detached do you have to be to really be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe the absurdity that a woman would decide they felt more confident in their likelihood of survival with a bear than they would a random man. Like, it's not, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that doesn't think that's an absurd choice. Like, there are strategies to dealing with a bear. There might not be with the guy you encounter. But anyway. That was always funny to me. Oh, we're getting there. 722. We're going to get this half plate, and we are going to start cooking now, baby. Big increase in power. Really good level there. I think there's another great level at level 14, if I remember correctly. You get a really nice boost at that point, but it's a little bit of a slog to get there. Don't even know if it's about survival. Can't remember any time someone has called a woman claiming to be attacked by a bear a liar. That's true. Yeah. Oh, great point. Yes. You won't have to deal with any of the information warfare when it comes to dealing with a bear. Now that would be something. Putting a bear up on a podium and having them explain themselves, twist the story into pretzels. This seems like something that could happen in one of those spoof movies that Paul detests, like Spaceballs or Airplane. Ooh, two-shotting skeletons? I'm loving this right now. I am loving this right now. Spaceballs went from eliminated at 90 to finishing at 11th. That is crazy. We should do the pro-con list of bear/man at some point. That would be funny. / depressing. Okay. 783. We did have to throw it because it was an egregious offense to mankind. How about that? And I don't mean the wrestler. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money has to be the title of the new one, though, right? Absolutely has to. If they hold true to that, it will give it the slightest good faith approach by me. The slightest increase in good faith approach that they are trying to honor the original. If they name it anything else, I will be very skeptical that I don't know if I can bring myself to watch it. Oh, Spaceballs 2. Give me a break. Alright, we're rolling now, baby. These skeletons are nothing for us. Come on, we gotta get that thou. Get that thou, get that thou. 851, we're really cooking now. It has to be. Spaceballs, the flamethrower! The kids love this one. Barf! Not in here, mister. Room service. Room service. Princess Vespa. Oh gosh, Paul, what were you thinking? It's genius. We're at now. What happened to then? We passed then. When? Just now. When will then be now? Soon. Oh. So great. Now skip past that. In fact, never show that part again. I think I've dropped that on a couple of the walkthroughs I've done too. Alright, 75 more. You stink, Paul. What do you think of that? 935. 65 more. Come on. 65 more gold. We grab the half plate. We move over to the cave. 1130. We're going to finish that cave. Clear that out. And then we're going to work our way south to Rimmildar. And we'll save on the way. Actually, we'll do the cave and save. That's probably what we're looking at. With a really nice level there on level 9. Come on. I can't imagine speedrunning this game. Like, how could you? There's really no way. I think the earliest level some have said they can beat it is like level 15 or 16. That would take such an incredible amount of luck to get through. I can't. It wouldn't be enjoyable for me. I think the nature of this one is that it has to be... This has to be a squash match. It has to just be a complete destruction of all of the minions and the Dragon Lord in one fell swoop. Spend 20 minutes chasing an angry pre-toddler, come back to bears and Spaceballs. Ketsy, your opinion on Spaceballs, please. If you would honor the chat by letting us know whether that movie is good, bad, or otherwise. Because our mutual here, Mr. Craze, has alleged that the movie, in fact, stinks. Now, we're reasonably well-adjusted human beings. I just don't think it stinks. A pilot friend of mine told the password of the lounger was 1234. He said that's the kind of code a moron would have on his luggage. Oh, that's just a genius line. It's so good. It's so good. Meta, you get it. You get it. All right, let's get that half plate. Things I won't be having at Thanksgiving. A half plate. All right, out we go. Armor upgrade, what's our status? Oh, beautiful. 4539. Let's stop at the inn. And then we are going over to the mountain cave. Because we now have Radiant, which is pretty stinking cool. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Angry pre-toddler, as if they come in another variety. That is also true. We also have many of those in chat tonight, so you're well at home here. All right. Oh, actually, hang on. I did say I want to make sure that we get like the full experience of this game. I'm going to do something before I go back to the cave. Everyone hightailing it, getting the heck away from us. So, working west here. Excuse me, there is a cave up here that, if you feel like meandering around, you find over here, but you gotta find what they're looking for. There we go. Spaceballs is top 5 perfect movies. I know. Princess Bride above for me, but apples and oranges. Also a perfect movie. Princess Bride is just, it's perfect. Actually, you know what's funny? That was mentioned tonight. I was recounting the list that we made of all the movies, and Princess Bride was mentioned, and Max asked, he's like, wait, Princess Bride, did I see that? I said, no, you were a little young, and the lady in the dream, in the nightmare sequence, scared him. He didn't want to watch it anymore. So, now that he's older, I gotta go back through it with him. Alright, thy bravery must be proven. There is a silver harp that beckons the creatures of the Dragon Lord. Bring this to me, and I will reward thee with the Staff of Rain. Alright, I gotta get the silver harp. So this is something I would have stumbled upon at this point in the game when I've gotten over to Cole. So, something that we got to file away. Wow, Magidrakes are leaving now. Everyone knows that I am the man. They'd rather encounter a bear than this guy. I don't blame them. They stand a chance against the bear. Not really making the case for the random guy here. Of course, if somebody showed up... You know what's funny? Go with me on this. Somebody shows up in full armor with shield, sword, and tunic. Less or more threatening than just some random guy. Kind of feel like less. Am I off base with that? You encounter somebody who's basically in full getup in the woods. But it's a sword, a tunic, and a shield. And the odds to me that they are noble, I feel like go up. You can't just don a sword and shield. What happened to Insufferable? Anywho, Spaceballs made me giggle when seek it out for a rewatch. Alright. Okay. So you've got it meh. But it gave you a giggle at least. You didn't actively hate the movie. Yeah, you are Insufferable, that's true. Forgot. Sorry. I don't know where my head was. Hang on. As we pass by, let's give it a little savey save. Because we have made some progress. 1300 was from... Hang on. We went from 800 to 1300 for a level up, so I'm going to guess it's either maybe it's 2,000, 700 more XP to level up. We're about to find out, I guess. The answer to that depends entirely on how much experience you have with the Renaissance Fair reenactment community. I suppose you're right. Oops. I don't know. I see a LARPer in the woods. I'm feeling okay. Let's see. Retronat 491. Oh, okay. Yeah, 2,000 is when we were gonna go up. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there on this level. We got time. 11:33. We're in great shape. We're gonna finish this cave and level up. We'll get to level 10 before the night is out, and hopefully work our way up to getting the full plate armor. Or no, the broadsword is next. I have told them 1,000,000 times, never call chicks broads. Anyone, that line? A criminal omission from the 80s movie list. Criminal omission. And take that ridiculous thing off! I wonder if that's the same, if you view that the same, Paul, as Spaceballs or Airplane, any of these other heavily sarcastic types of comedies. If you view UHF the same way. I feel like UHF is a little bit more Spatula City! Spatula City! Buy 12 spatulas, get the 13th for just 1 penny. I liked it so much, I bought the company. All the kids pile into the car. They drive up, it's just this big lots of spatulas. It is so Weird Al. Conan the Librarian. I remember just crying at the Rambo part when he starts busting out the big scream, thinking that he's Rambo in the midst of of everyone in the office there. Oh my gosh. Wasn't your favorite, but you enjoyed it. All right, so it's a little bit more in the ilk of movies you would enjoy. Okay. Wow, glad I didn't try to do this without having radio. Okay, a Druid. Funny. Okay. Oh, jeez, more of these. Oh, it's fun and goofy. Stanley Spadowski, you found the marble in the oatmeal. You get to drink from the fire hose. Oh gosh, can't walk a step without an encounter here. At least they're all weak losers. Liked it more when you rewatched it recently. Holds up, that's cool. Alright, I am skipping over this because I think there are some treasures in here that we have to get. Get ourselves, I think we can bank ourselves a little bit of... Oh, we get a herb down here, that's right. Alright, get ourselves a medicinal herb. How do you do? And then we're going to go to the second level and we're going to find some gold in there. Which will help. And the fighter's ring, which will increase our attack by 2, I believe. But few enemies that are not like... They're not pushovers, but they're decent enough XP and gold for these. Especially down in this area. Oop, wrong one. Gosh, more of these things. Oh, I'm an idiot. Going the wrong way. There we are. Come on. Encounter after encounter here. There we go. Gotta go down here to get to the next staircase. There we go. And this... I think... Oh, Drakima. That's not good. Ooh, 10. Yikes. Alright, I like the 11 experience, though. Try that again. Where am I going here? Oh, that's right, up here around here. Yes, okay, Fighter's Ring is up here. There's the Poltergeist. Cute little blue ghost. Hurt spell. Annoying. There we go. Okay. Found the torch. Good. And this is where I want the Fighter's Ring. Yes, Fighter's Ring. So we're going to equip that. Alright, and that gives us 2 extra attack power. Alright, let's use Radiant again. If I can see. Then I want to get that last treasure. Ugh, hate missing. There we are. Gotta go around the other way. A Poltergeist! Rats. We should be good to get out of here without dying. I want to go get this extra 100 gold or whatever is up in this corner. Ugh. That was a very unfortunate turn of events. Okay. 42 should be fine. Again with this. Oh, warlocks are no fun. As long as he doesn't use his spell. Alright, good. 2 shots on him. Here we go. Okay. 116 gold. Beautiful. Should be alright to make it out of here without dying. And I go ahead and talk about it, and then I miss and take one right off the dome. Yeah, Warlock is a new one. The upgraded Magician. And, like the color scheme on the Warlock. It's cool looking. For Kima, that is the highest level of the Drakey. That I know. I gotta heal up a couple times, man. I gotta get out of here. I do have the herb. Maybe... Oh, the Droll. That's right, I forgot about this. Alright, good. I am gonna use the herb because it heals a little bit more, and I gotta save some of that. We're running. I'm not about these dorks now. Gotta get out of here. At least on this level, the enemies are a little bit lighter. Yeah, Droll's a little scary looking, and looks a little weird. And then there are a couple of upgrades to it. You know, harder versions of it later on. But now at least I'm on the weaker enemies, the floor with the weaker enemies, so I should be okay to get out of here. But got our gold, got our Fighter's Ring. So did what we came to do in here. And I think now the job is to get over to the South Island next, Rimmeldar. But I think for tonight's purposes, we got about 18 minutes left before I'm going to call it. And I think for tonight's purposes, I just want to get up to the next level. So if I can do that, I think that accomplishes what I want to. So probably just take it out these last 15 to 18 minutes or so, and we'll level up to level 10. see what we're at, gold-wise. And we'll save it and do this thing again tomorrow. Or do this thing again next week. Alright. There we go. Come on. What do we got? 15 minutes? Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to that desert over in over by Cole, and I'll finish farming over there. That'll be the end of where we go, and then we will save it. A very productive first evening on this game, I think so. Or I think made our way through, well, we're up to 2 towns that we have worked through. We've upgraded armor now. So we're about to get, actually, when we get to 1,500 gold, we will have the best, oh no, the broadsword is the next thing that we have to get, not the full plate. We have to get the broadsword. So we'll shoot for the XP that we need, and then we'll get the XP that we need to get to, what, level 2,000 XP? Yeah. And then we will go for 1,500 gold. We'll get that quickly, and we'll actually go get the broadsword. We'll level up, and then we'll save it and be ready to go for the next round with the upgraded weapon, working towards the full plate armor, and working to upgrade to... Well, you know what? Full plate armor we could probably skip, because the magic armor is available in the bottom town, too. We'll see. I'll decide. Don't have to do it just yet. There we go. And we'll make our way up here, hit the inn. Gotcha, punk. Clearing these guys out in one shot now. Beautiful thing. Okay. Yeah, the full plate armor has the same damage reduction as the magic armor that is in the next town, but the magic armor, as you walk, will restore your HP every couple of steps. So to get the full plate armor increases your damage reduction, costs 3,000, but the magic armor costs 7,700, and it has the same damage reduction. It just gives you the HP restore. So I'm kind of like, well, 3,000 is a bit of a chunk of change to throw at armor I'm only keeping for a little bit versus 7,700. So I'm kind of weighing what I want to do now. I will continue weighing that as I build up to 1,500 gold so I can go get the broadsword. This may actually not be where to do it, though. Maybe it is. Maybe it is for now. Or do I go down south right now? Maybe I should. Anything in the swamp worth venturing into for? Oh, it seems like such a needless hazard. Oh, yeah, there is. Sorry, I didn't even see that comment, Meta. Yeah, we're gonna go into... So the swamp actually has the swamp cave down there, which is where you have to go to get Princess Gwaelin eventually, but I don't have enough strength to fight the dragon. But you can work your way right through the cave without fighting the dragon to work towards the south, South Island. So I will do that in, like, right now, I think. And then I will heal up as I go through here, so... There we go. So let's cast Radiant in here. And the enemies in here are not too bad. So if I go to the right and work my way through those other, like, tunnels and things, I can fight the green dragon. But in this case, I just want to go to the other side of the stairs, because it's a little bit... There are a little bit better enemies on this side, a little bit more XP and gold that I can earn, which is what I'm interested in right now anyway. So they're a little stronger. I I might be a little overmatched, though. That's the only thing. I'm only doing 10 damage to a skeleton right now. And these are among the weaker enemies on this side. 14, I guess. If I can just get to the town... See, let's see what the wolf does to me. 7. Yeah. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Warlock I can probably finish, but... sleep. Shoot. He puts me to sleep, attacks me, misses, I wake up and kill him. It's a nice little sequence. Only asleep for 1 turn, that was good. Yeah, I'm a little bit overmatched here, so I gotta go back up north. Oh, come on. Alright, up we go. Due north. Enemies in this thing are not very difficult either. They call that the Cosby fumble. Oh, jeez. Okay. 171 more XP to go. Oh. 164. Alright, I gotta get healed up, and we'll make our way over to the desert there. Eventually that swamp, and also I think it's called the magic floor, that hurts like a mofo when you walk on it. You get Erdrick's armor, lets you walk on that without taking any damage too, which is nice when you get to that point of the game. You can walk on any surface without taking damage, and every step you take heals you 1 HP, which is great. Great armor. Okay, here we are. I got 4. I can heal up once more. Let's play around in the desert here for a minute. See if I can get the level up before going to the town. That might be wishful thinking. 150 still to get, that's a long way. Especially if things are gonna run away from me like that. 5 XP enemies gonna run. Sneak it though. Already at 1,000 gold though, that's not bad. Yeah, word spell. Oh, and it took 10? Gosh. Accept Legos? I'm missing what you're saying here. Is there anything in this one? Oh, accept Legos. Alright. Come on. One more in-visit, and then we'll just farm out in the desert. Swing back to the castle, save up, and we'll call it. 134 more XP. We got this. To the desert! Oh, floor joke. Yeah, I gotcha. I know there's a little delay on the chat, too, so it's tough sometimes to string those along. I got you, though, Meta. I see the effort. I see the effort you're putting in, and I appreciate it. Adding to the value here tonight. Alright. 125 more. Make it 121? Every step. Which is good, I guess. A little bit of gold to carry into the next session. A little bit of leveling here. I can't imagine speed running this game though. Like how do you even what do you even do with like a strategy here? It's gotta be just you gotta just be spamming at trying to get Erdrick's armor immediately, which would allow you to speed through everything else. Like once his armor is on, your level is such that you should be able to farm very quickly. You're probably spending, you're spending no extra steps or extra gold on anything. There's got to be some sort of calculated efficiency to these weapons and what gives you the best bang for your buck. I suppose it could be done. Just need to put the effort in. It's really got to be just about being lucky when you get to like the town, Hauksness or whatever, where you can get that armor. Once you get the armor, everything else is cream cheese, I guess. Oh yeah, tool-assisted simulator, right? I mean, I'm sure there are recordings of it. I'm sure there are videos of it being done. What? Can someone help me out with what a tool-assisted simulator actually is? Does it affect the RNG of the game? Like where you can critical hit every time and always have your opponents miss? Stuff like that? Like, is it a way of stacking the deck, essentially? That's my impression of what it does. All right. Oh gosh, the grind is real. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. We have got to get there. 57 more XP. Yeah, basically manipulates inputs in a superhuman level. Oh, I see, without altering the code. Okay. Yeah, which is like, I don't know, kind of interesting to me, I suppose. But it really is just a different game then. You're not playing the actual game that was released. So, it's hard for me to kind of accept that as a way of playing through something. I get it. It's fun to explore with your mind, I guess. Quite a lot of unpopular ones. To skip levels or clip into other restricted... I see, I gotcha. Yeah, so you can find ways to manipulate what exists to add... It's like a no boundaries type of speedrunning tool, essentially. I gotcha. It absolutely can be played like a normal person could play the game. Oh, okay. So but what is the value of the tool-assisted simulator if you are not altering things in some way? Like, isn't that the selling point of the tool? It's just playing with the enemies and environment. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. So it does all that. Okay. Alright, where am I? Oh, come on, 13 more. Star Fox! Dragon Warrior versus Final Fantasy. What a handsome badge you have, Star Fox. Thank you for being a member, a shareholder, as it were. Dragon Warrior versus Final Fantasy. Which one's coming out on top so far? Well, Dragon Warrior is getting the first 3-hour expose here as on the initial live stream on the YouTube channel. It's elegant and it is enjoyable. The music is light and it is, I don't know, this is a lot of fun to play through. Just the single one-on-one combat and all of it. Very, very fun. Otherwise, it just optimizes the game. So sometimes it's to show off what theoretically could be the limit of human potential. Other times it's to show off what is only possible, literal superhuman. Oh, okay, I gotcha. All right, we made it. Star Fox is here. We got to 2,000 XP, and it's only because of you, my man. My final swig of ginger ale. All I need are some saltines and Price is Right, and I literally am just a stomachache away from being in 4th grade. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Courage and wit have served thee well. Let's see what we got promoted to. Level 10. 5 power increase. 9 response speed. That's big. That's a 4.5 defense increase. Max hit points 3. Max... Oh, and we got a new spell. Stop spell. We are loving life here. Level 10. Okay, 2,000 XP, 1,300 gold. We have a minute left before I've got to call it. So all right, let's swing our way over here. Final Fantasy is great, Fox. You know that I love Final Fantasy. You know that it is worthy of the special voices in my arsenal to narrate through that one. And I think in due time we will play that one on here. The lives are going to be reserved for the longer RPGs and the games that are very tough for me to go through in one sitting and sort of record to post on here later. So we're going to do a live feel for these RPGs. I like it. I enjoy the company, and I enjoy kind of talking through things, because this is the way RPGs are, right? You have to talk through other topics and other things, because so much of them are just a grind. So appreciate you guys doing that with me tonight. Made it a lot more enjoyable for me. Hopefully it was enjoyable for you. And I'm looking forward to doing this again next Tuesday. Now, just as a reminder, because I'm not going to... if there is a way to do it, I have no idea how, but I'm not going to raid out to anyone or do anything like that we're used to. I'm not going to look for someone else to go crash on. But if you are interested and you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Would love to have you guys back if you haven't been here before, or if you're interested in any of the NES walkthroughs that we're doing on the channel. We release one a week. We have just started doing our SNES walkthroughs recently. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed, Paul. Thanks so much for being here too. And so we've done 20 NES games. We've now ramped up, and we've done our first SNES game, which was Final Fight. We have our next one coming out on Friday, but if you're cool like Star Fox or Nate Elder, you get to see it early as a member. So, and if you do so, you get a cool badge, and you get to get some emotes that you can use in the channel as well. So consider that if you want to. And yeah, we are going to save now on the Imperial Scrolls of Honor, as we are eyeballing 2,900 XP as our next level. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kayla. It was great to see you. It's been way too long anyway, so so glad to have you with us. Hopefully I put you to bed with my boredom and soft tones. And that's what we're going to do for tonight. So, all right, we have recorded our deeds. All right, here goes. Here goes. We're not going to continue. We're going to rest a while. Please push reset, hold it in, and then turn off the power. If you turn the power off first, the Imperial Scroll of Honor containing your deeds may be lost. Very important to note. I'm going to try using my reset hotkey. Okay? And then we're going to quit. Hopefully it saves. Doesn't always work on here, but I will check later. That was it. We featured the first half of Dragon Warrior. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. I'm glad you caught the end of it too, Fox. Thanks so much, man. And we'll catch you for the next one. We'll do it again next Tuesday. This was a great feel and great forum. So we'll start up on level 10 next time, and we've got a lot more that we got to do. We just finished the mountain cave. We finished we got to get our full plate armor, and then we're going to make our way south to Rimmeldar to get our keys and start backtracking over all of the area that have locked doors that we can now open. and working our way up probably towards like level 15 next time will be our goal for the day. And then man, level 15 is now nearing end game, so this might be a 3 stream game to get finished, probably in the 6 to 8 hour range if we move along. But thank you guys so much for being here. I had a blast. We will do it again next week. In the meantime, have yourselves a great night and look forward to seeing you again next week. Keep an eye out for Friday. We got a new video dropping. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.